style.
The final stop on the Petros and Money Summer Tour.
Live from the Vans World Headquarters in Costa Mesa.
Today we celebrate great sports talk.
It's the final stop on the Petros and Money Summer Tour, and 11 grand gets given away today.
This is the 11th annual Petros and Money Summer Tour. Tour Stop 6.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Now, on air on the iHeartRadio app and streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Here's Petros Papadakis and Matt Money Smith.
It's a hell of a responsibility to be yourself. It's much easier to be somebody else or nobody at all.
Turn up the IR, gong it out, Vic! We have arrived. It is the final stop of the Petros and Money 2024 Summer Tour. Live at the Vans headquarters in Costa Mesa. You want to pump it into your GPS. It's 1588 South Coast Drive. What a procession. It is like an Oscars, it's like an Emmys, it's like a Grammys red carpet when you walk into this establishment. Steve Van Doren, round of applause for our host with the most. Everyone's got a Vans canvas bag full of Vans swag.
Swag!
Even the early people got something today, P.
Something for the early people.
Exactly right.
And a shout out to the Toyota VIP Lounge. I went and I sat on that one side of the rope and I mocked the people outside of the lounge before the whole thing started. I said, I can't even see you. And somebody's like, oh, give me a dap. And I was like, I'm not putting my arm over on the dirty side of the red velvet rope. But everybody's here. It's so beautiful to see all you guys here this early. Matt, we have a great show with a great partner and our kind of dancing. But one of the most important things is the musical component of today's show. It just couldn't be better.
No, it could not. Our dear friends, round of applause for Fast Times Band. They got us started. Little DePecca Mode medley, a little bit of Pink Floyd.
You should see those guys. You should see those guys getting ready in the other room.
They
really grease it up before they get started. They grease each other down.
Professional band. They play the
unreal.
Whiskey every single Monday down here in Orange County. I have been out to Sea Legs to see them play. It's a great opportunity for you to hang out on the beach, watch some live music. They'll be doing that on Labor Day. Second year in a row that they're doing it, and there's a reason why they were invited back, and they wanted to come back because you are all awesome when they play, and they are fantastic when they get it rolling to get you guys fired up. So thank you, everybody. It's a circle, up, down, and around, and we can feel it, and we love it.
The final stop of the 2024 Petros and Money Summer Tour is here. Football season is next. We got Brewery X serving beer. We've got
we're drinking it. We're drinking a Brewery X beer.
We've got Blue Ice vodka.
Yes, they're pouring
being
it.
Served.
I saw our friend Thomas, the president, is actually mixing the drinks and passing them out. Jen Silkinson is out there doing it as well. Saw Silk walking around. So get your vodka, get your beers. Thank you for that, partners.
Definitely a vodka drink and a lager drink.
That's exactly right.
We've got food.
Pissing the night away is what we're doing.
We've got food and water and ice cream in the back. And we're giving away prizes every commercial break. And at 5:30, one lucky listener is going to get the $11,000 from the Toyota Cash Giveaway. I met one of the finalists on my way in, and she was like, please, please. And I was like, it's got nothing to do with me. I don't even know how. I used to give away the truck. Now I don't do anything. I just stand here and watch Matt manipulate people.
That's right. That's exactly what we do. We make people feel terrible about themselves.
And speaking of that, we've got some great prizes throughout the show to give away.
We do. You said it. Every single commercial break, we will be giving something away. We've got tickets, plenty of tickets. Dodger tickets.
That's right. People love the Dodgers.
Best record in baseball, Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Clayton Kershaw's Dodgers. We've got Dodgers tickets. We have got Chargers Chiefs Week 4 at SoFi Stadium tickets. We've got season opener September 8th, Week 1, Chargers Raiders tickets SoFi. The Dodger tickets are in our suite
Oh, sweet
Upcoming
tickets.
game, preferred parking, $150 Lids gift card.
Everybody's getting something.
Batter up, Dodger Nation. The MLB Topps collection hits stores tomorrow. It is inspired by iconic Topps cards. Visit a Dodger clubhouse near you. Snag your favorite styles, plus receive an exclusive pack of Topps Chrome trading cards with your purchase. So that is the Dodger ticket giveaway in our suite with the $150 Lids gift card. And P, we got a TV to give away. The biggest TV the Petros and Money Show has ever given away.
I saw it in the back. I thought I was in the Bat Cave with the giant penny. It's so big.
65-inch P.
That's beautiful. $1,000 living space gift card, Matt.
Buy it today, enjoy it tonight. Living Spaces. $1,000, courtesy of our friend Grovey Grove. Shop everyday low prices, save big every day, only at Living Spaces. We're here at Vans. You've got all the swag. You got the wallets, the bandanas, the canvas bags, all the great free goodies that Steve Van Doren has blessed and bestowed upon you. But
never-ending abundance of riches and knickknacks.
It does not end there, because Steve Van Doren has been able to bless one of you with a grand prize, courtesy of him and the folks at Vans. And that, P.
12 pairs of Vans. One every month for what promises to be the most spectacular year of your life. And also, if you want to be a radio bigwig and rub elbows with people like 2 Chainz,
then go sit and get your portrait charcoaled for a 45-minute session.
And if you can't get there, we got tickets for the 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival in Las Vegas.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yes,
who do we
presented
got
by
there?
Capital One. Dua Lipa.
Oh, yeah.
Gwen Stefani.
My favorite.
Camila Cabello.
Oh, I love Camila Cabello.
Whatever, yeah. She's got a nice behind.
She's got that one song about that thing.
She's got a great toilet. New Kids on the Block.
Hey,
if Jordan Knight was a chick, I'd hook up with her.
It doesn't need to be a chick for me.
Go! You'll also score a two-night hotel stay at the MGM Resorts destination, plus food and beverage credits and gas cards for the road. Show off your poolside only with MGM Rewards. Visit MGMRewards.com for details. And one more prize.
Aloha! 5-night stay at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, located on the widest stretch of white sand beach of Waikiki. So that is all the prizes, plus, as you mentioned, P, at the start, one person is walking out of here with $11 grand. Details on how they still sign up for that is what? Oh, it is the red ticket. So we are pulling the final finalist from the red ticket. All right. So there we go.
So that's all.
All is good.
Laid out upon us like a patient on a table. Laid out right there. Also, the show is being streamed. Is that correct? We got Wacko and Ricky.
Oh, yeah, there's our cameras. Look at that.
We got all of our stuff and our iHeartRadio filming crew. So we're live on X right now.
X.
Live on Facebook right now.
For the old.
And live on Instagram.
All AM5.
Oh, no, YouTube.
No, YouTube. Sorry. My bad. Instagram is, David Vassay and those sit-downs in the dugout. YouTube, Facebook, X. It is the AM570 LA Sports. That's the handle. Stream it there if you cannot make it here. But if you can make it here, it is a giant, wide-open courtyard, bleacher seating, folding chairs, tables, standing room, and we got beers, vodkas, waters, and food and ice cream. We'd love to have you.
Come on out.
Still plenty of room for you all to come on out here if you're just getting off work now.
All right.
All right.
I have prepared this as an homage
to
the summer that was. It is a prepared statement, and this is all I got today. Everything else is somebody else's problem. Football is upon us.
Foosball.
And August is hard. We are at the best rockin' party in AM radio's history.
That's the truth.
F the haters. We don't even have a budget for our summer tour, and look around you. It is a wonderful thing to see everybody here together, locking arms in camaraderie for great sports talk.
Great sports talk.
Now, this summer, like every summer or every day of every human life, is full of ups and downs. And one thing that has really worked as far as a big up this summer, in my opinion, has been our connection this summer and our love for one of the world's greatest ever sitcoms. 4 women, so young, so different, no parents around, living under Mrs. Garrett's roof. Of course, I'm talking about The Facts of Life.
That's right, Gloria.
And let's be honest, the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
Every summer is hard. Election years are harder.
It's just hard.
But our tour this year has been very gratifying. And I would liken each stop so far to a certain character in The Facts of Life.
Unbelievable.
The tour events each seem to me like one of the nubile, sexually curious characters on The Facts of Life. Much like we were when we watched the show.
Together.
Well, when it first came out, we were nubile and sexually curious. When Matt and I were watching reruns the other night, breathing heavily.
Nubile, sexually curious.
Not nubile, but certainly sexually curious. Now, like Matt and I, The Facts of Life women are gray and old. But first up, where were we? We were in Buena Park to start the summer tour at the Rockin' Brews. And that was just like Tootie. Compact, sassy, plenty of pigment, and young. It was our very first event.
Okay.
So youthful. Jason Negro came.
The youth, football.
And like Tootie, we have a long-term relationship with Rockin' Brews and Knott's and Buena Park. Tootie, if you remember, was waiting till marriage. And then we had to go to Brewery X. Not once, but twice.
Double up.
And that, to me, was like the 2 abundant Tetons of Mrs. Garrett. The buxom, red-headed, matronly lady that housed the young girls. We sucked her right breast dry.
In the first appearance.
In the second stop, first appearance.
Yes.
And then we had Mark Dubazar on and Bobby Valentine, if you remember. And then we had to go suckle her left. Because we, like the girls, like orphans,
we were booted from our home.
Were absolutely cast out into the streets by Campsite Brewing. They betrayed us like Judas.
Boo is right.
We were betrayed like Judas.
Boo is right. They didn't want to open their doors to you people. That's what it was.
We had to go back to Mrs. Garrett's Teton in her orphanage and suckle. And we are grateful. Thank you twice to Brewery X and R.I.P. to Mrs. Garrett.
Okay.
Rockin' Brews, El Segundo,
right,
was between Mrs. Garrett's mammaries. And that was Joe.
I was thinking Joe, for sure.
Joe, El Segundo, rough and tumble,
right,
bad hair, perhaps knows the company of a woman, but genuine and cool. And like Joe, deep down, when you get down to the structure, El Segundo's got a great body. El Segundo.
It's like Mayberry, my man. I saw a kid getting pushed on a swing.
It is underrated, and it is well located. Eric Musselman was on, Gene Simmons, Brendan Rice. It was great. Steve Sachs. And then we went to Tarantula Hill. Yes, Natalie, an easy lover. Thousand Oaks. We have many white listeners among La Raza in Thousand Oaks. Natalie, the first of the gang to lose her virginity. Always full, always happy. Jonas, Don McLean, Deshaun Foster wasn't ready, and he canceled. Thank you, Natalie. You're attractive, curvy, and outspoken. Then, here
we are, the Vans headquarters.
To Vans. The unattainable Blair. Vans is the unattainable Blair. Bratty, hot, absolutely infuriating. She's what you want to be inside of, like the Vans headquarters.
But there is security.
No doubt. And that's the thing. Watching the Facts of Life for years and years and years, Blair was unattainable and upsetting to see. She was so 80s hot. She was so hot, it pissed you off. Just like Vans. It was so cool, you wanted all the clothes. All the cool kids had it.
It's so hot.
But because of Steve Van Doren, because of our relationship with one of the greatest brands in the history of the world that represents our area in Southern California so well, Steve Van Doren is our key to the unattainable dream.
Man, wow, man, freaked out.
Blair! This is Blair. Shoes, Brewery X, Jeanie with the big weenie, Mr. Van Doren swag, everybody with a canvas bag, all of our prizes, the kind of prizes that you would find where? In Blair's secret garden. So, to recap, Buena Park, Tootie.
Hold on. Number 2.
Brewery X, Double Up, Mrs. Garrett.
Double up.
El Segundo, very underrated. Joe. Tarantula Hill, Matt. And Vans. God bless Vans, the unattainable Blair. Blair needs to be taught a lesson. And she will be taught a lesson today.
Oh, you're going to get it.
You're gonna
get it
You're
tonight.
gonna get it tonight, Blair.
You're going to get it.
Thank you, Blair. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Jeanie Buss is going to be on this hour.
Yes.
Next segment.
3 o'clock hour, the segment after. So not next segment, the segment after the next segment. She is driving all the way down from El Segundo to join us in person here in Costa Mesa. Big thank you to her. We're going to have live music from Fast Times Band in every. They're going to play us out of every segment. They're going to play during every break, and we can't thank them enough. Remember, they play the Whiskeys every single Monday. They are playing Sea Legs on Labor Day Monday, Labor Day weekend, the Monday of Labor Day weekend, and you can follow them on Instagram at Fast Times Band. So whenever you guys are ready, feel free to get it rolling.
Thank you, Fast Times.
Who's ready to rock and roll out there?
Yeah.
Who's ready to party? It's a nice, beautiful day out here in Costa Mesa. Right? The Vans headquarters, let's make some noise. There's a little...
Coming through, guys. Coming through. Coming through, guys. Coming through.
We got Steve Van Doren, host, approaching in his shoe cart. Oh, yeah.
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Big stage.
When you want to talk LA sports, it's always been us.
Oh, baby.
With Dan Patrick at 6 a.m., Colin Cowherd at 9, Fred Rogan and Rodney Pete at noon, and Petros and Money at 3.
Go to the iHeartRadio app.
Nobody covers Los Angeles like us. Listen anywhere you are by telling your smart device, play AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeartRadio app.
It's right here.
The home of the Dodgers.
From Hungary in LA.
Hi, I'm Steven Nelson, part of the Dodgers broadcast team, and we want to welcome you to Dodgers Dining, presented by Chef Benito Seasoning.
Today we're going to get the play-by-play of Chef Benito's new Mexican ponzu asada fries.
Well, Eddie, it's ponzu, but the Japanese guy will take care of that.
Take a look at today's starting lineup. Chefs combining grilled nopales, diced tomatoes, red onions, cilantro, jalapenos, and yuzu.
Fresh and zesty with just the right amount of heat. It's like a Tyler Glasnow fastball.
Here's the star of the show, the Serrano Cilantro Ponzu Marinated Steak. Ginger garlic and Chef Benito's carne asada seasoning. That thing is my favorite.
Chef Benito's carne asada seasoning is packed with rich flavors. You have citrus, you have garlic, you have cumin. It's a triple play. Time for Chef to bring it all together. The fries on the plate and top it with that juicy steak.
Drizzle of chili garlic, miso, and aioli.
And of course, a generous scoop of that nopal pico de gallo. That's it. That's a win for LA. Chef Benito's Ponzu Asada fries. Available now at Dodger Stadium, but for a limited time. So get them now, or we're going to eat them all. I'm not lying. Oh, that's me. I'm Steven Nelson. Yeah. Why are you yelling at me?
Strike up the flavor. Is Eli still back there? Yeah. Oh my God. Poor guy. He's like this. Yeah. We could. I think we're good. We can.
No, thank you. Bye.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4, mountain biking in a Tacoma, or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Keep the summer fun rolling with the new Tacoma. Now lease a new 4x4 Tacoma for just $339 a month. That's right, just $339 a month.
Come in today. Ooh, like.
Toyota, let's go places.
We are live at the Vans headquarters in Costa Mesa, 1588 South Coast Drive, right off the 405 at Harbor. If you're coming south, you make a left, and bang, checkerboard roof line. You're here. And we will be here until 6 p.m. We are giving away the Petros and Money 2024 Summer Tour Vans. We already got ours. They are beautiful. A royal blue, a Dodger blue, Pantone 294 shade with the Petros and Money logo and the AM 570 LA Sports logo on them. P, I don't know if we could pull this thing off year after year if it's not for our next guest. I mean, the guests that he has delivered, the vibe that he has helped us create for the Summer Tour, and every year now the finale that he hosts have made this the crown jewel of LA radio in any given calendar year.
It's the only thing that makes us cool is our association with Steve Van Doren.
That's true.
Now, Steve Van Doren, since 1966, the Vans family has been purveyors of everything cool and summertime and wintertime and spring and fall in our beautiful area. Nothing embodies Southern California like Vans, and nobody is more of a philanthrope. Nobody's better to people. Nobody is more giving and almost embarrassingly generous. Nobody is like Steve Van Doren, and we sure are grateful for him on your Southern California Toyota dealer celebrity headset. He's got a very, very special and famous artist that he's touring right now. They just got back from beautiful Paris for the Olympics, and Robert Vargas is the name of the artist, and he just did, I think it's going to go for at least $200,000-$300,000. It took about a half hour, a charcoal likeness of our boss. Yeah, Don, 15 minutes, Robert. So first of all, welcome to Steve Van Doren, Robert Vargas, the artist. Tell us what you guys have been up to. What have you been doing, Steve?
No, we've been traveling all summer. Robert was on a trip. We went out to beautiful Shanghai where we had an Anthony Van Egan launch. We went from there for 3 or 4 days off to Hanoi, where our factories are in Vietnam.
Let's go.
We got to make our own shoes and stuff those days.
Vietnam Christmas.
And then we went on over to Tokyo.
Did Robert go to all of these
Robert
things?
went to all of these with
yeah.
me, yes. He was painting everywhere there. We went over to Tokyo and got picked up with 2 low riders, convertibles, and a Rolls Royce, which Tony Alva jumped in that one right away.
Heck yeah.
And then on to Seoul, Korea. So it was 11 days of travel there. Just before then, we went out to Europe and traveled all over Europe. Christian Hosoi was on both trips. He's supposed to be here in a little bit. But just got to go and cheer on the athletes, the skaters in Paris for the park. The park is where there's transitions versus street, which those guys are just super talented going down rails and stairs and doing tricks. The park is a little bit more transition. And out there in the where the barbecue is a big picture of Kokona. She got a silver medal in the Olympics wearing Vans shoes. So proud of her.
Yeah, Kokona.
And then we have Arissa, 14 years old from Australia, won the gold medal.
There we go, Arissa. Hey now.
Now, how much does he
Australia.
make? How much art do you have to produce every day, Robert, to go on a trip like that? I mean, how much do you have to bang out every day? You know, how many Don Martin caricatures do you have to make to pay your way on a trip like that?
Well, they're not caricatures. It's more of like making art accessible to the people. And, it's great to draw all of our athletes out there on the road. And, it's really a lifestyle. If you're into the Vans, you're into the art, you're into the music, you're into Petros and Money.
Yeah! So, well, I mean, we're a bit of an acquired taste. But
Robert, if we may,
Very good.
if we may be
That
self-centered.
was a good answer. That was a really good
for
answer.
a moment, if we may be self-centered and narcissistic, because we never are for a moment.
Not on this show.
Could you please share with us, because as we both entered, our boss, El Jefe, Don Martin, was seated and was the subject of a work of art. As far as subjects go, live subjects, how would you rate our boss, his stoic, intense look that never wavered for what seemed like about a half hour, and the work of art that you were able to create with him as your muse?
I mean, obviously it ranks second to Steve Van Doren. But I am Steve Van. But, we're connected. That portrait was, kind of came together, drew itself. Don's an interesting guy.
Yes, the scowl suggested, right? Were you intimidated by this? Did you feel like he was trying to
not
intimidate
at
you with his
not
scowl?
At all. We were spirit dancing. We were here.
Okay.
Spirit dancing.
Spirit dancing.
With Don Martin. That's
I was
what we
spirit
do.
dancing, my man. That's what I was doing.
It's the Robert Vargas on Instagram. Robert Vargas. If you want to follow the wonderful art, you can check us out right now. We're on YouTube and Facebook and X and all of that. You know, just coming from the Olympics and seeing all that stuff, Steve, seeing the skateboarding and all that. How does it rate with the stuff that you guys brought up in skateboarding and what you've created? Does it look like skateboarding in the Olympics?
Absolutely. I know the head of the Skateboard Association Worldwide from Italy came up, and from Tokyo was the first time that the Olympics had skateboarding. The number 2 on social media viewed was soccer, which is football. Number 1 was skateboarding.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at
so
that.
we'll see how these Olympics did. I'm sure, because I saw the crowd of 10 or 12,000 people the days I was there with my daughter Christy, Krishna Soy, and Sierra. But we got to have a spectacular event. I got to work the 1984 Olympics when it was in Los Angeles. Wow. And this is the first Olympic I got to go and actually participate as a spectator, and it was amazing. The people in Paris did a fantastic job. Robert goes all over the world when I go because he interacts with people, and he'll be sitting at a restaurant and a waitress will come up and he'll just take her arm and all of a sudden do my portrait, Christian's portrait, Tony's portrait on their arm with a selfie, or sometimes it's a plate and it's got some, could be chocolate, it could be anything he finds, and he just sits there and makes, you know, a beautiful design.
Incredible.
But I'll let you tell him what he did in downtown Los Angeles just recently, and he's working on the world's biggest mural in downtown Los Angeles.
What do we got, Robert?
Well, some of you may know, I did paint the Otani mural in Little Tokyo.
Yeah, how about that? We all know that mural. It's
Little
beautiful.
Tokyo.
It is beautiful.
Little Tokyo, not to be confused with Chinatown.
Right.
There's a Mookie Betts mural there, not nearly as nice.
Thank you for that. And there's an AR component where when you scan a QR code, you can actually see the mural swing, which is a precursor to all the amazing things he's doing right now. The Otani mural right on First Street. And coming up on September 8th, I will be throwing out the first pitch for the Dodgers.
Yeah! There we go.
Tune
there we
in.
go.
570 Radio.
And also, just down the street from there at Pershing Square, I'm painting the largest mural in the world by one artist, which will be, it's going to be a Guinness World Record, and it's set to be completed later this year.
At Pershing?
At Pershing Square.
Right by the Angels Flight?
That's right.
And the Biltmore Hotel right down there. John Fanta Square.
There.
Oh, yeah. We used to stay there when I played football. What is that mural? Can you give us a little hint?
Yeah,
not too much, right? There'll be a big reveal and all that?
Well, it's painted out.
You're not behind a giant curtain?
No. Kobe's, exactly. Kobe's
He's on
a
a
big
scaffolding.
look
It's
at
like
that.
scaffolding. I went up to about the 7th floor on the
Steve went up.
scaffolding. Whoa.
Do you have some guys working for you like Michelangelo?
No, it's just me.
Just solo.
Everything's completely freehand. No grids, no projections, all with a brush.
Steve, you talked about taking Christian with you, and you've been great. Christian's been a great partner with us every summer tour. He always shows up, signs autographs, takes photos. One of the all-time great skateboarders in the history of the sport. It is unique. It is a unique sport where Christian can dominate in the mid-'80s through the mid-'90s into 2000. He and Tony Hawk are out there, and they are still putting on an exhibition, skating at an incredibly high level. How are they received? How is Christian received when he gets to France and the Olympics?
So first, Vans people asked me and my daughter if we would go and represent, and just, I had to behave myself because you can't promote brands over there. So my daughter was kind of watching me, and I said, you know what, Christian actually had 2 girls, more than 2 girls, in the Olympics, and one got first gold medal that rode his board as well as 4th. And so I know Christian will get anywhere, any place. He's never waited in a line. So when he got there, our first day going to practice, he had a special thing. He's on the course, okay?
He's riding.
He's on the course, and they're having practice, and afterward, he starts riding. And Atiba and Bryce Kanights, the best photographers for skating in the world, are taking pictures of him. He's getting laid back. So Tony Hawk was there because he was doing a lot of just stance things. So that had Tony go and start doing more things. But Christian he's received great. And he's a great ambassador, a really, really great person, and we love traveling with him wherever we go. We made up the special shoes here. Petros and money.
Oh, they're beautiful, Steve. Thank you so much.
Is there somebody that's a 9.5 out there?
9.5.
9.5.
Do not lie. Oh, look at that. 9.5.
Come on over
right
here.
here.
No way.
The green shirt right here. Come on.
That guy's that little Lord Fauntleroy.
Right? This is a Cinderella story. Let's see if put on that 9.5.
All right.
Congratulations, sir.
How about a lady 7.5? Come on. Lady 7.5.
Oh, look at her.
Come on. Okay. Come on down. Yes.
There we go.
Come on.
Yeah, we saw you dancing to the Fast Times, man. You get it.
These guys do things too organized. I just like winging it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got a men's 10.5.
Oh, that's a very
come on
popular
over here,
size.
Brad. Come on.
There we go.
All right.
Oh,
there
Fedora.
Yo.
Fedora with a shade.
All
Oh,
right.
there we go. You threw them open, Steve. Absolutely beautiful.
That's good. Anyway,
we're giving away a whole bunch of those shoes. We have plenty more prizes to give away.
Last thing I got to ask you, Steve, because you mentioned the Olympics coming. How do we get rid of Ralph Lauren and outfit everybody in Vans for Southern California?
I know. We got to work on it for 2028 and stuff, that's for sure. But it was a pleasure to be over there. And just so you know, people really don't know it because I didn't get to the press because I had to behave myself, but the park, which was one of the 2 disciplines in skateboarding, we created 13 years ago doing the combi pole in our indoor skate park, and then went to Huntington Beach at the Vans US Open and built a park that used to be in Marseille, France, and we did that for the next 8 years, as well as have a park series. So park, whenever you hear park skateboarding, all of those young people that were in the contest all came to Vans events, and we actually created that. So super proud of that.
Well, proud of you, Steve, and thank you so much, our host. Thank you to Robert Vargas, one of the great artists in California and beyond, traveling the world with Steve, doing the big mural by Pershing Square, and the great giant mural of Otani in Little Tokyo. Bless you both. Thank you so much, Steve. Have a great night.
Absolutely, Steve. We love you. It's the Robert Vargas on Instagram. Check out all the work. If you make it out here to the Vans headquarters, be sure to check out the piece that he did of our boss, the stoic /
It's not a caricature. It's not a caricature.
They connected. Their souls connected. It was a beautiful moment that lasted 45 minutes. Don was so man-spread and so focused on what was happening. You really have to, you got to put your eyes on it to feel the intensity of what was going on there for a while. Now, she has arrived, P.
Jeanie Buss is here.
She has arrived. She will join us in the very next segment. She will hang out for a little while. We still have plenty of prizes to give away. There is an opportunity for you to get here and still qualify to be the final finalist to win the $11,000, but you must make it here in the next 19 minutes. We will cut off the $11,000 entries. I believe that is correct.
At 4
p.m., yes. 4 p.m., the early people didn't win anything. Well, tonight/today, the early people are going to win.
The late will be punished.
Exactly right, damn it.
And we'll be right back with Jeanie with a Big Weenie on the Petros and Money Show, live from beautiful Vans in Costa Mesa.
All right, guys, you're clear.
The easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code KLAC for a first deposit match of up to $100. That's KLAC on Prize Picks for a deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.
Need Need cash fast and tired of being crushed by debt? Let our friends at Longmar help you out. Turn your car into cash and keep driving it with an auto title loan from Longmar. You can get $2,500 to $10,000 or more cash the same day. Even if you have no credit or bad credit, you can still qualify. All it takes is your paid off or almost paid off vehicle as a form of guarantee. Any car, any year, it doesn't matter. To get started, submit your info and instantly find out how much cash you can get with a super easy process. Longmar is so fast and easy, I would recommend them to my family. So if you're going through an emergency and need cash today, let my friends at Longmar help you out.
1-800-LONEMART. Hey, Dodger fans, you can stream the game anywhere you are on the iHeartRadio app.
I'm listening.
Tell your smart speaker, play AM 570 LA Sports on iHeartRadio.
The home of the Dodgers.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
Blue Ice Vodka is committed to handcrafting the highest quality vodka, sourced and distilled in the homeland of its greatest ingredient, potatoes. Nestled in Rigby, Idaho, Blue Ice Vodka's production takes place within 300 feet of the distillery. From the growth of the potatoes to ready-to-drink, smooth vodka. Blue Ice, turning 9 pounds of potatoes into a bottle of the smoothest vodka. Natural ingredients, carefully handcrafted, straight from the source. To learn more, visit us online today.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4 or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Keep the summer fun rolling with the new Tacoma. Now lease a new 4x4 Tacoma for just $339 a month. That's right, just $339 a month.
Come in today. Ooh.
Streams up.
Again, a big thank you to Fast Times Band during the break. It's not just a Petros and Money Show Summer Tour Stop live broadcast, but we have got live music every single break.
Kicks ass.
Some would say, at least the people shaking their ass, they just can't deny the beat.
Well, we got it
Feel
all.
it in their feet.
We got Brewery X, we have food, we have ice cream, we have water, which is life-giving and important. We have Ito En's Oi Ocha green tea, and we have the centerpiece of every Petros and Money summer tour. Our guest on your Southern California Toyota dealer, super celebrity. I own a major sports franchise that is one of the most recognized on earth. Headset. The one and only Jeanie with a big weenie bun.
Yeah.
She is the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most powerful and beloved sports people in the city of Los Angeles, and she doesn't take any ass from anybody. And she comes and joins us once every year for our show, and we could not be more grateful. It's always great to be together. Thank you for doing it, Jeanie. We heard the traffic wasn't easy.
I'm here.
Yeah!
Exactly right. Perfectly put. You've made it. And you spread yourself out. That's the nice thing. You've come to Buena Park. You've come to Thousand Oaks. Now you've come down to Costa Mesa. You don't come to the same stop that's the closest. She could come to El Segundo and it would take her 5 minutes.
It's like a
to
preseason
get there.
tour for her.
Instead, she comes all the way down to Costa Mesa on a Thursday to hang out with you, the people. And God, we love you for it. Thank you so much, Jeanie.
You know, I recognize a lot of the people here. It's like people come and this is a thing.
Yes.
So like 11 years, right?
Exactly.
Well, you live by the marina, you know, so you go out there and you see the boats, and sometimes the same barnacles are stuck to the bottom of those boats. Like Matt and I, we collect these barnacles over the years, and they add character to our show. Now go ahead, go in the bathroom and look in the mirror and say, "Am I a barnacle?"
That's a compliment, believe it or not.
Now, Jeanie, every year the team makes global news. Every year, everything happening is always triple magnified because it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Was this summer very different than other summers? There was a little bit of a gap between the head coaching hire, but it feels like every year we talk to you, something unique is going on, and there's been some big story in the media.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm excited about our new coach, JJ Redick. You know, and I could sit here and tell you all these, you know, how great it's going to be basketball-wise, but, you know, I really want the opportunity just for the team to play basketball, and that will tell the story. But we're excited about our draft picks, Dalton Connect, who we didn't think would be available for at the 17th pick. And, of course, Bronny James, who played at USC. So we're excited about our young guys.
That's the UCLA station. That's all that is.
That's all that is there.
No, that's true. And UCLA is our health partner. So you know.
So start with JJ Redick. It's a bold hire. He's never coached at any level, save his 9-year-old son in the city of New York. What led to that? He obviously must have absolutely knocked it out in the interview, and there was something that you saw there that made you comfortable handing the keys to this franchise over to him as a coach.
Yeah, you know, we wanted to, you know, kind of think, you know, a different way. Really, you know, he's got a vision. You know, I'm not comfortable talking about the basketball kind of stuff, but
you have to sign off. I don't like he must have impressed you in some way in the interview process.
Absolutely. You know, we were looking for a candidate that would bring something different and really invest in developing young players. And, you know, JJ's the right person for us. And, you know, again, I just want the work to really speak for itself. So I don't want to hype it and say, like, you know, it's going to be a home run. We have to, you know, give him time to establish what he wants to establish. And I'm really impressed with his staff. They're, you know, right now it's not mandatory for the players to come in and practice, but players are coming in and working out. the coaching staff with Nate McMillan and Scotty Brooks. There's a lot of experience that will be there for him to, make that adjustment to being a head coach, but certainly a 12-year career in the league. He's got a lot of experience. He knows what this league's about, and I think he'll be a great leader.
So when you write a check for the amount of money you wrote a check for to LeBron James, and you think about how old he is and how many miles are on those legs, and then he says, I want to play in the Olympics, and then you watch the Olympics and you see their heavy minutes, their hard minutes, their intense minutes. And I would assume you talk to other governors of franchises about how you guys feel about these, these assets of yours that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Is there any issue with that whatsoever? Any concern about watching him play and banging around in those gold medal games and everything that's happening out there?
I think, he's so competitive. It's really got to be something that he wants to do. And we always support our players in the decisions that they make in regards to playing for their national team or not. And, it was something that was important to LeBron. And yes, he is, our highest paid player, but he's still a bargain to me. I think he's absolutely amazing. He's in the conversation.
Like how so? How a bargain? What do you mean?
Because we're a salary cap league, there's only so much that we can pay him. And, he brings us, the notoriety in the league, but also internationally. He's a huge star, and he's a great leader for this team. And what he does for our young players, what he does for the community, we're proud to be partners with them. And it's the same as Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant. Because we're in a capped league, they probably should have been paid, twice as what they get. But, we can only pay him the maximum.
Well, thank goodness. Listen, it's not just the Jeanie Buss Summer Tour year in and year out on the Petros and Money Show. There's 6 Laker preseason games, 2 in the desert with old wrinkly Fred out there, and at the new arena out there. There's one in Milwaukee for the old school types.
Milwaukee?
Yeah, the Good Earth. There's one in Vegas at T-Mobile, one in Phoenix, and one in San Francisco versus the Warriors. The Lakers tip off the regular season
Warriors big.
October 22nd versus the Minnesota T-Wolves. Jeanie, you've been had a front seat to the entire success and a big part of the success of the Laker organization since you were in college or college age. Magic, you mentioned, highest paid player. Shaq was like that. Mm-hmm. Kobe was like that. Now you guys are connected to another brand in LeBron. How different is he than maybe some of those other guys? How different is the league when every different superstar has a different kind of vibe, and the league is different when you have them on your team?
I guess that's the beauty of it, is that every year it's different. And certainly LeBron is a force to be reckoned with. He has, made Laker Nation proud by bringing us our 17th championship. Certainly we were hoping for number 18 before the Celtics won this offseason, but...
There you go. Red meat to the crowd. Throw the red meat to the crowd, Jeanie. Give it to him. Get those boos.
You didn't call him up and congratulate him or send some shamrocks or anything? Like, hey, way to go?
No, I did not. Yeah. So.
But you forced Wick to sell the team. All right, you're done. Get out.
No, I mean, it's the idea that the Celtics are for sale, that Mark Cuban is no longer
right.
In control of the Dallas Mavericks.
Who shows up when the Mavericks are at the table? Some guy with a big hat now? Who is it?
It's ownership. But Mark is so closely associated with the Mavericks, but I guess also Shark Tank.
Now you're close. You're close with Mark, right?
Yeah.
So and you're close with Wick, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So when those two guys sell, what do you think? Like when you hear about what they're getting, what they're why they're getting out, all that sort of stuff, and do people come to you and say, Jeanie, is there any of that that's going on with the Lakers? Or at least they just ask you, why are these two guys selling that we would have never thought would sell their franchises?
Well, you also have Michael Jordan, who sold his team.
Who sold?
And, I think that they're just people that are always looking to challenge themselves in something else. So certainly, Wick has had his success as the governor of the Celtics, winning championships, and it's maybe he wants to do something different. And same with Mark. He's done a lot for lowering the cost of prescription drugs for people, and I expect him to continue to do more and more now that he doesn't have to worry about the day-to-day
A life of
operation.
public service.
Right, exactly.
There we go. Can you stick around?
Sure.
All right.
Wow, it took her so long to get here.
I know, right? We're not going to put her back on the road. Hang out for a little while. We're here until 6 o'clock. Jeanie is going to be here for another segment at least, and we continue to give away prizes every single segment. Fast Times continues to perform every single break. It's filling up, but there's still plenty of space.
Are you going to go to the Journey show tonight? Yeah.
No, but
Journey, Def Leppard. Oh, it's Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
So fun.
Are you going? Journey, Def Leppard, Steve Miller Band.
I've seen them about a dozen times.
So why not see them again?
You might have
Right?
just reminded me to do
Take
that.
a lighter, open arms, spark that thing up. Let's go. Slow dance.
Jeanie likes Faithfully. That's Jeanie's song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jeanie's very
Love and
soulful.
touch and squeeze it.
Very soulful.
We'll be back with another hour of the Petros and Money Summer Tour.
Baseball is on the air and on your phone. Stream all the games on the iHeartRadio app and get all our exclusive Dodger podcasts as well. Just listen to AM 570 LA Sports every game, all season long.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
From a secret location, possibly in the Far East, possibly in Whittier. This is Vic the Brick Jacobs on the Petros and Money Summer Tour.
Petros and Money Summer Tour fans, Vans World Headquarter fans in Costa Mesa, not feeling you. Final stop of the summer of the 11th Petros and Money Summer Tour, giving away $11,000 in the Toyota cash giveaway. You got to be in the casa to win it. Great giveaways all the way from Hawaii, all the way to Las Vegas. 65-inch Westinghouse TVs, and the great Steve Van Doren, our host, is giving away a year's supply of the shoes that made America, that define Los Angeles and Southern California. Vans for a year from Steve, and he is grilling the whole thing. Petros and Money show. They are bursting through the gateless gates of great sports talk. Let's get back to Costa Mesa and Vans World Headquarters. I'm feeling you.
Blue Ice Vodka is committed to handcrafting the highest quality vodka, sourced and distilled in the homeland of its greatest ingredient, potatoes. Nestled in Rigby, Idaho, Blue Ice Vodka's production takes place within 300 feet of the distillery. From the growth of the potatoes to ready-to-drink, smooth vodka. Blue Ice, turning 9 pounds of potatoes into a bottle of the smoothest vodka. Natural ingredients, carefully handcrafted, straight from the source. To learn more, visit us online today.
Amazing, authentic green tea. おーい、お茶、伊藤園。
Petros and Money live on AM 570, LA Sports, and also on the iHeartRadio app. We are also live today as it is the final stop of the 2024 Summer Tour on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X.
And what about our sweet band?
And our sweet band, Fast Times. Oh, sweet cheap trick song in the break. We certainly appreciate it. Everybody's shaking their ass and feeling good. Out here at the Vance headquarters in Costa Mesa, come see us. Still plenty of time. We just found our final finalist in the last commercial break, so we are locked with our 11. Just before 6 o'clock, someone is going to win $11,000, the grand prize of the Petros and Money 2024 Summer Tour. So a big thank you to all of you for coming out. It is a heck of a crowd today, P, and I would assume a lot of it has to do with the person that's sitting between us right now.
Jeanie Buss!
Yeah, Jeanie Buss.
Celebrity hotline. Now, Jeanie, did you order like a deep cleaning of the crypto once the Clippers left? Were you a... A lot of logistics involved.
I got punched into a trash can.
Yeah.
That's Kobe's house, baby. Kobe's house.
Clean that place out.
Did you see that?
That was a heck of a video.
Did somebody call you and be like, hey, they're going to move out?
Yeah!
How does that all work out? And do you even have, is that on your periphery?
Yeah, I mean, we moved in that building first, then the Clippers moved in, and now they've moved out. So nothing's really changed for us at all.
They're like squatters. Like you moved in, you turn around and you're like, what the hell are you doing here? And they're like, we ain't leaving.
I just didn't realize like how long it was going to take the rest of the league to realize that it was like we had more home games because we played. It was like we didn't have to travel.
You didn't like the sports arena? Come on, you have a soft spot in your heart. Being a USC girl, a little bit of a soft spot in your heart for the sports arena.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's gone now, so.
No, it's a beautiful other
BMO
kind of stadium. The world keeps on turning. But as far as preference goes and all that, did it affect you guys at all, having to share with another team? Do do you get involved in that? Like, hey, we want this game, we want that. Kick Taylor Swift out. We got a game that night.
No, not at all. I mean, we're still roommates with the LA Kings, so it's not like it's right. Like, so it's. I mean, when we have it so wired that when the Lakers play, the building becomes a Laker-themed building. And if anyone hasn't had a chance to come out and visit the new statue that we just unveiled of Kobe and Gianna, it's really something special. And especially, it's something that everybody should take their family, especially girl dads. It's a really amazing moment to really feel at one with Kobe and Gianna.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up because I didn't want to, it's Thursday, we're partying, and obviously anytime we bring up the topic of Kobe, a lot of people get a bit emotional, especially you and the relationship that you had with him.
There's going to be 3 statues?
They 3 altogether, so this is the second. But just kind of when the Olympics, the U.S. Team USA wins gold, LeBron's a huge part of that. He's a Laker, and then they pass the torch, the proverbial torch, well, actually kind of the literal torch, to the city of Los Angeles, and Vanessa comes on and talks about how big of a part Kobe's going to be, part of the logo. It feels like he's going to be a big part of the theme of the games in 2028. Were you part of that, or how did that hit you when all that came?
It's because Kobe loved being an Olympian. He relished the honor. And I think we really saw LeBron kind of take on that role as carrying the flag and leading Team USA. So I couldn't be more proud. The idea that LA is going to host the Olympics is just, for those of us who remember 1984.
What was going on in 84 with you? What were you doing in 84? Everybody had a job. Everybody had something going on.
Yeah.
What did Jeanie Buss have going on in 84 when Sam the Eagle touched down and we had the Olympics?
I regret that I did not volunteer because they made the volunteers wear those like neon colored outfits that really...
It was a different time.
Yeah, it was a
Neon was it, man.
Yeah. It was looking good. So, but I have to remind people that the basketball was at the Forum, and Michael Jordan hadn't played for the Bulls yet. He was
an Olympian.
He was an Olympian
as a collegiate.
First. Yep.
Exactly. What did you go to in the Olympics that year? Do you remember?
Volleyball.
Obviously basketball, volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball in Long Beach.
That's right.
Gymnastics at UCLA.
That's right.
So
look at that.
Mary Lou Retton.
And swimming. And
Matt Biondi and Janet Evans.
Right?
1984.
How about Greg Louganis? He was amazing.
Didn't he bonk his head? Or was that Barcelona?
I think that was in Barcelona.
The great Jeanie Buss is with us.
Olympic talk with Jeanie Buss.
Olympic talk. The Olympics will be here in 2028, but we talk about the Lakers now. You mentioned it. Bronny, I think it's fair to say it was a polarizing pick. I'm sure you saw some of the negativity surrounding it, some of the talk. You hear the people here. Some people loved it. They loved the idea of LeBron playing with his son. Other people didn't like it so much. What was your experience? And I know you don't like talking about the basketball issues, but just kind of what was your experience going through that when that decision was being made, knowing how much attention that's going to get? It's beyond a standard number 55 overall pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, we have to let the kid have an opportunity to play and prove that he should be in a Laker uniform. And everything that we've seen from him and about him and his work ethic and just some of the things that he's had to overcome being the son of a big star. He's very, he works hard, he's dedicated, he really wants to do this. And, if we can have a roster of players with that same mentality, then I think the sky's the limit.
Did you know, Jeanie, that you are going into the 2025 City Section Sports Hall of Fame? A lot of people don't know. Yeah, 20 men and women are going in. Now, a lot of you guys are like, City Section? It's like, yes, Jeanie Buss went to Crenshaw High.
No,
she went to Palisades. She is a Palisades Dolphin.
Crenshaw would be sweet.
There is a Crenshaw Cougar going in, but it's not Jeanie. And Steve Smith from Taft High is part of the group. as well. But congratulations on that. The City Section Hall of Fame is no punk. The city is a great city. Where do you put all the plaques, Jeanie? Where do you put all that stuff?
When they told me that I was going in, my first question was, which sport? Because, well, I know it's probably just for...
They say contributor.
A contributor.
Sure, you contributed.
They forgot your field hockey days.
No, I played. I was on the golf team. We won the city championship.
Really?
Right there.
Yes.
Let's go Dolphins.
Look at that.
And then I never made varsity basketball. And this was before my dad owned the Lakers.
That's not such a snub since Jordan not making the team.
I loved playing basketball. But I was also the scorekeeper for the men's basketball team.
And you cheated. And
No,
you
I
cheated
did
him to a
not.
city title, and that's why you're in as a contributor.
Congratulations, though. That's pretty cool.
But
very cool.
speaking of this great band that you have,
Fast Times Band on
Fast
Instagram.
Times, I graduated with Forrest Whitaker from Palisades High School the same
I
year.
heard they just fly him in for games.
I got his tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire right here.
That's fantastic. So, Jeanie, let's go back to 1984. Let's go back to the Olympics. Let's talk about your high school career. You're playing high school golf. What is the home course for Palisades? Are you playing like Riv? Is that your home course?
No,
is it Bel Air?
No.
Is it Rancho Park, the
It
Muni?
was-
It was the Muni at Rancho Park.
Of course. Come on.
They're Palisades.
That's
Riv's right
right.
there. They can't let you guys play your...
Still a city school.
Fair point.
Not the CIF Hall of Fame, sir.
It's a different time.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Jeanie gets in that and they're going to do that big ceremony, she's going to go up and be like, Crenshaw, what's on we love Jeanie Buss. There's nobody better to come and visit us.
We got the preseason out of the way.
Preseason's coming.
You're wearing a ring. Jeanie is wearing one of the many championship rings she has earned as the governor or a high-level staffer of the Lakers. Which ring did you bring out today?
I'm wearing the 2020 championship
This is the 2020?
Yeah.
Is this the one that, like, you push a button and it opens up and there's a cyanide pill if someone tries to steal a secret from you?
Oh, and
right?
you foam, you start to foam.
You start to foam and you're like, you're not getting it out of me. And you take it and you just that's it. That thing doesn't like the top come off or something like that?
Yes, but not on mine because it's too heavy to wear.
Exactly.
So I got to be able to type.
Is that the only one you wear now?
No, I alternate.
rotate 'em.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I forgot. I got one more thing.
Here we go. We got one
Okay,
more.
good.
Let's keep it going.
The facts of life, Jeanie. Yeah. What? Yeah. I can't ask about the facts of life?
What about it?
They're all about you.
Remember the show, right?
Yes.
Did you have a favorite? Tootie, Natalie, Joe, Mrs. Garrett, Blair? What do we got?
I get Mrs. Garrett for sure.
Okay, let's take Mrs. Garrett out.
I'm like Team Mom.
All right, let's take Mrs. Garrett out. Which one of the girls? Joe, Blair, Tootie, Natalie?
Blair.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
Blair.
What does that mean? What do you got?
The unattainable Blair. The unattainable Blair. You know, of course Jeanie Buss would choose Blair.
Of course, she's Blair.
Top of the pops.
Come on.
The eye spinning on the top of the pyramid. Blair.
Exactly.
We love you, Jeanie. Thank you for doing it, and have a safe drive home.
Preseason Lakers basketball. Check the schedule at Lakers.
Go check the statues.
.com. The statues. Kobe and Gianna out there at Staples Center. The crypto. I'm so sorry. Crypto. Muscle memory. It's just kind of happened.
They don't pay Jeanie.
I think they do actually.
Do they?
I think crypto does.
All right, crypto. All right.
Come on.
That's a great way to invest.
Exactly right. Crypto Arena and the preseason schedule. It's traveling all around the land, even to the great earth, Milwaukee. Another round of applause for the great Jeanie Buss.
Orale.
Exactly right.
And we'll be back with great sports
We love
talk.
her too.
Yeah, welcome to Vans. Petros and money. Yeah.
What happened in the early days is the Van shoe started off in 1966. The classic, authentic, they called it Style 44, was maybe $4.49. So when Tony's era came around, maybe 8 years later, 74, 5, 6, shoes might have been $8. And Tony and Stacy and Jerry Valdez and Brad Bowman, all these guys would come into our stores up in Santa Monica in the Valley, and if they skated and wore out the left foot because that's where they were tearing up, the tricks that they were doing at the time, they could come in and just buy a left foot.
Baseball is on the air, and on your phone. Stream all the games on the iHeart Radio app and get all our exclusive Dodger podcasts as well. Just listen to AM 570 LA Sports every game, all season long.
Day started like any other. You drop the kids off at school and head to work. Little do you know, in the next moment, a truck is going to run a red light and hit you, changing your life forever. For everything that comes next, you won't be ready, but we are. The attorneys at Sweet James will help you recover physically and financially as we defend you against the insurance companies that promise to protect you. You pay nothing until we win. So if you're hurt in an accident, call Sweet James.
Prize Picks, the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code KLAC for a first deposit match of up to $100. That's KLAC on Prize Picks for a deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4, mountain biking in a Tacoma, or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Keep the summer fun rolling with the new Tacoma. Now lease a new 4x4 Tacoma for just $339 a month. That's right, just $339 a month.
Come in today. Ooh, like.
Toyota, let's go places.
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Big stage.
When you want to talk LA sports, it's always been us.
Oh, baby.
With Dan Patrick at 6 a.m., Colin Cowherd at 9, Fred Rogan and Rodney Peete at noon, and Petros and Money at 3.
Go to the iHeart Radio app.
Nobody covers Los Angeles like us. Listen anywhere you are by telling your smart device, play AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeart Radio app.
It's right here.
The home of the Dodgers.
Bueno, la última vez que yo comí muchos tacos fueron 17 tacos en menos de 20 minutos que fue en Florida.
The taco that we have for you here today is our quesadilla taco. Chef Burrito's adobo patabilla that has a unique Mexican spices and chilies that give a really hot traditional flavor.
Parece mucho a la carne mechada. Nosotros en Venezuela comemos arepas.
¿Y ustedes cocinan en la casa?
Sí, yo soy de los que cocina. I like to grill a lot and I like to make my own carne asada tacos.
Lo mío es comer, yo no cocino.
No.
Yo no cocino.
¿Qué es lo que comen antes de un juego?
Comemos sushi.
¿Comen sushi?
Sí, comemos también, hay días donde ponen también como para hacer tu propio bowl. Es comida variada, pero siempre tenemos muy buenas opciones.
¿Asado o al pastor?
Al pastor.
Flour or corn?
Corn.
¿Quesadilla or chicken tinga?
Birria.
Cook or go out?
Go out. Si es por mí, yo paso todo el día comiendo tacos. Todo el día.
Yeah, I know that, dude. Here we go. We are backed up on the prizes. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. So right now, before we get back on the air, real quick,
every summer, once a year, to see our listeners. There is no obligation for her to do that. We are not even the Lakers station. We have nothing to do with the Lakers. She gets nothing out of it promotionally as
just
far
bad
as
traffic.
The station that she works with goes. It is completely and totally out of the goodness of her heart and to reach out to different listeners and fans of sports around the city. So what a great thing that she does for us, and we are very appreciative of it every year, because you could listen to Sports Talk Radio your entire life and go to
Great sports talk.
stupid events at Hooters and the Cracker Barrel, and no team owner is ever going to show up and show a bunch of love to the people, let alone in the city of Los Angeles, for God's sakes.
She's our Blair, P.
She is our Blair.
She is our Blair.
An unattainable force.
That's exactly right.
Blair!
Somebody had to be Blair.
Somebody pulled me aside and showed me a selfie they had with Tootie.
Is that right?
Yeah, and he's like, she was awesome. She was the best person I ever worked with. He was working on some production.
I could see that.
With Tootie. But I have to say, we've done I don't know how many events, and this area has changed as far as construction goes. I think we've been here at least 4 times. Matt?
Sounds right.
Over the years?
This is definitely at least 3.
One of the other times we were here, there was no big parking structure. We were in front of a half pipe.
That's right.
Or something like that. But this is the most people we've ever had here. It's the best vibe. It's the coolest thing ever. So thank you for bringing your kids. Thank you, the young, the older, the prize hookers, everybody. We appreciate you. And thank you. Thank you for being a friend.
I do want to give a special shout out to Matty, listener Matty. He is a service member in the Army, and he was able to grace us with the logo of his Special Forces unit, P, the Night Stalkers. So a round of applause to Matty and all of our service people that are out here today. He said he listened to the show in Korea through the iHeart Radio app. While he was stationed out there most recently. So thank you, Matty, for your service.
Where's Matty?
I'm not sure. He said he was going to be hanging out. But
where is this guy?
He is. He looks like he could kill me inside of 5 seconds.
So like, how late was it at night when like one of the guys in the unit was like, let's name ourselves after the serial killer. Let's be the Night Stalkers.
Beyond the Night Stalkers, look at the logo, by the way. Look at the force.
Is the logo
that they embody?
The logo is a Mexican dude in East LA hitting Richard Ramirez upside the head with a crowbar.
It is.
That's him, S.A.
It's Pegasus.
It's the greatest thing. The cops were looking for that guy for like 6 months, and like all he had to do was roll up into an East LA neighborhood, and he got mobbed up on and beat down. I mean, it was crazy.
Straight justice.
That is a Pegasus. It looks like a
Pegasus with a lightsaber.
It's a Pegasus Centaur.
And a crescent moon.
Yeah, these guys must have really got it going.
Yeah. Pegasus, Centaur, crescent moon, Night Stalkers. Thank you, Matty. And thank you for your service. And to all of you that serve, thank you. We appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Now, Matt, what have we given away so far?
We've given away the Living Spaces gift card for $1,000. Just did that. We've given away both Chargers tickets, home opener, season opener, Raiders September 8th, and we gave away week 4 against the Chiefs. We found our final finalist, and just like last year, 'twas a female. And last
A
year,
lady?
said female, the final finalist, won the $10,000. So we will see whether or not it is a Yes, there you are. There she is in the VIP section waving her hand.
The Toyota VIP section?
The final finalist. A 1 in 11 shot at $11,000. Get out of there, Nathan. You don't belong in that section just because you sell fancy office chairs.
I'm going over there, and I'm going to do some real regional section hating during the next break while Fast Times is playing, like, Valerie Loves Me or something.
Oh, room above my bed, you know.
I'm going over there, and I'm going to do some serious set tripping if you guys can't control yourselves. I'm serious. All right. It is time for the word of the day.
He heard me with his words.
The word of the day.
Who heard about Ben and J-Lo? Are you guys serious? You know what's going to happen? Do you know what happened? Do you know what J-Lo did?
A divorce?
Yes. She, on their 2-year wedding anniversary, she took that shapely 50-year-old plus ass to the Superior Court and straight up filed for divorce. No prenup, nothing sided, just kicking Affleck in his butt chin. But why? Why?
Why?
Word on the street is this, guys.
He's a smoker?
And a toker.
And a midnight joker?
And a midnight stroker.
Poker? Stalker?
Hey, sing the song The Joker. I'm a joker. For those of you that didn't like the Petros and Money sing-along stuff yesterday, F you guys. You guys suck. I got a lot of texts that were like, oh, that sucked. What are you guys, Rogan and Rodney? It's like, no, I love that. The guy was singing Wheel in the Sky, and then we brought the guy back on to sing Animal, and then we didn't give it to him. It's the greatest thing ever.
It was a little rough.
All right. The
PMS karaoke, a cappella karaoke is pretty good.
So here's what happened between J-Lo and Ben. When do you think things went sour?
A year ago.
You're wrong, S.A. You're wrong, eh? You're coming off the porch? No, listen. It was right after their wedding. They got married in a big ceremony in Georgia, and then they whisked themselves away to Italy for a big, giant Italian honeymoon. And Affleck was very resentful of Jennifer Lopez's entourage and all the people that were running up on her because she is kind of a global star. And Affleck didn't like it. And from that moment on...
He's an alpha. He needed to be an alpha?
I don't know. From that moment on, things have gone sour. So can you imagine, like, spending all that time marrying someone else, having kids like she did too, getting back with your ex who you left on the altar, only to have things go straight to hell in the honeymoon?
Straight to hell.
Straight to hell, boys, like The Clash? Choose Strummer. So pretty amazing. I was reading up on that. It's not that they filed for divorce. It's not that they're both miserable people.
It's the day she chose to do it.
It's not just the day she chose to do it. It's the fact that everything went bad immediately after the wedding. Like almost immediately after the wedding, during the honeymoon, things fell apart for Bennifer.
It's unfortunate.
And thank God we have each other and we don't have those problems here. The richest person just left in a limo. So there's nothing left but us losers now. It is time for the number of the day.
Here's my number.
Number of the day.
Well, it is once again time for me to appeal to our audience, and God bless me for having thousands of you here at the Vans headquarters to see whether or not my problems are relatable. And I can leave my home and return to my home and look at my wife and say, see, I'm not alone.
Well,
other people relate to me.
Ben Affleck's problems are relatable.
I hope not.
Who doesn't go to Italy and say, my wife's a global star, I hate this?
Now today has been a wonderful reprieve from the heat wave that we have been experiencing the last 2 weeks.
Steve Van Doren does so many outdoor events, and he was able to call and alert Matt Nye and Tim Cates yesterday that it was going to be 14 degrees cooler today.
Minus 14 from what we've been experiencing.
And things are way better today, way better.
In these parts. And look, people from the IE, they make their way west when the heat peaks and the crime rate rises.
91 West, fool!
So, as it has been hot, The wife and I and the daughters and I have been in a bit of a push and pull in what I believe in a married man's life is the control of the air conditioner.
I saw the meme.
And yes.
I saw the meme you posted, and it was very relatable.
It's very relatable because in our home, the air conditioner has become quite the point of contention.
But you live by the water. Can't you just open up the windows?
That's what exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just open the windows.
I mean, we're on the other side of the 405, and we're still feeling the ocean breeze over here in Costa Mesa.
Just open the windows, to which they say, we open the windows, it feels like someone turned a hairdryer on. It's too hot. The breeze is not cool.
Oh, come on.
To which I say, open the windows.
It's not like we're in Mexico, guys.
So they have tried to forge a compromise. Can we simply turn the AC on at 9 p.m. before we go to bed so we can sleep comfortably?
And then you got to go around and close all the windows.
To which I say, well, yeah, then I got to close the windows, and then I got to wake up at like 1 a.m. to turn the AC off to save my electric bill as well. So I don't want to do that. So I am wondering whether or not my problems,
Will you set an alarm for that?
Yes. Yes. I'm a real weirdo. Yes. So I am simply.
I mean, this guy makes fun of me if I have to get up and blow it out in the middle of the night. Oh, you're not regular?
So
and you're sitting there and set an alarm for 1 a.m.?
I do. Because, look, the house gets cold, and now I'm just wasting money. You know, the AC, it sucks a lot of energy.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
So here is my question. Because then when I went on the internet to search this, is there a gender disparity? Is there a gender divide between men and women over what we do with the AC? Do the men want it off to save money? Or then I discover on the internet that it's sexist, that in the workplace, AC is sexist because men run hot. We sweat a little bit more. And they say because the workplace is male-dominated, far too often workplaces have the AC too low and the ladies get too cold.
Yeah, you see in the workplace a chick in yoga pants with the sweatshirt tied around her waist, and she's got a sweatshirt on. It's like you brought two sweatshirts just to cover your ass?
Double up.
So what I'm getting at is the battle continues.
That's not fair.
The battle continues. It rages on during a heat wave in Southern California as to what the temperature is, as to for how long the AC stays on.
So does she, if you get up at 1 and turn it off, does she get up at 2 and turn it back on?
It's a good question.
Does that ever happen?
It's a good question.
Because you get up first, you would be able to know.
I like to think no. I like to think I am the man who operates the AC. I control it. I give them their little nugget, their scrap at 9 p.m.
Are you like a made-to-order chef where, like, if somebody wants the AC on, you got to be there and they got to ask you?
Winners must be present.
Like, can I have some money?
Like the $11,000 today.
Bring me my wallet.
Exactly right.
Do they have to ask you to change? Are they allowed to touch the AC?
I'm gone a lot. So the way I figure it is they're running roughshod over the AC while I am gone. Is they want the house to be cool. I want to feel the sweet ocean breeze, and it is an eternal struggle that I am currently in the midst of. But today, a perfect day. So thank you, nature, for giving us this glorious breeze.
14 degrees. 14 degrees cooler, as Mr. Van Doren told us, than yesterday.
And he was dead on.
I guess my question is, how intense is the
argument?
Yeah, right now. I mean, because let's be honest, we're all a little edgy. It's August. Oh yeah. It's an election year. We all hate each other. It's a tough time. It is. August, the dog days are real.
Yeah, we make mountains out of molehills.
As we
That's what we do right now.
So how intense of an argument are we talking about? You know, I got my share of problems too.
Back and forth. It's a back and forth. It's a constant struggle. It is, Are you
constantly stating your case?
Today it's 88 out here today. It's 88. We're really not turning the AC on when it's 88. And I'm like, well, it feels like there's a little bit of breeze. I think 88, but you look at the Apple and it says feels like 78. So we can maybe skirt this one. So it's just kind of a constant daily reminder that they want the AC, I want to save money on the electric bill, and it is a constant struggle.
For those of us, like you drive by the beach and you see those houses by the beach and you look inside and you go, those people must be having a great time. You don't realize just how angry they are.
Beach people got problems
too. Fighting about the AC.
Exactly right.
And whether or not to open those
Major
windows.
Problems. Major problems.
Guys, the one thing we regret is that Ronnie Fascio, our engineer, is not here.
He would love it here.
To have a couple too many and go, I love you all. That would really be something. And he would love this band.
17 years and one remote he has been to. And he would absolutely love Fast Times Bad at Fast Times Band on Instagram, playing Sea Legs in Huntington Beach on Labor Day. playing the whiskey every Monday night, he would absolutely love it. But it's an opportunity for him to flex his musical muscles, P.
With the song of the day.
This is the song of the day.
Rhythmic Vibration is our song of the day, featuring a nice 80s synthesizer sound from an artist called Ari Beats. Because the Petros and Money Show.
We got Steve Van Doren, host, approaching in his shoe cart. Oh, yeah.
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Big stage.
When you want to talk LA sports, it's always been us.
Oh, baby.
With Dan Patrick at 6 a.m., Colin Cowherd at 9, Fred Rogan and Rodney Peete at noon, and Petros and Money at 3.
Go to the iHeart Radio app.
Nobody covers Los Angeles like us. Listen anywhere you are by telling your smart device, play AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeart Radio app.
It's right here.
The home of the Dodgers.
From Hungary in LA.
Hi, I'm Steven Nelson, part of the Dodgers broadcast team, and we want to welcome you to Dodgers Dining, presented by Chef Benito Seasoning.
Today we're going to get the play-by-play of Chef Benito's new Mexican ponzu asada fries.
Well, Eddie, it's ponzu, but the Japanese guy will take care of that.
Take a look at today's starting lineup. Chefs combining grilled nopales, diced tomatoes, red onions, cilantro, jalapenos, and yuzu.
Fresh and zesty with just the right amount of heat. It's like a Tyler Glasnow fastball.
Here's the star of the show, the Serrano Cilantro Ponzu Marinated Steak. Ginger garlic and Chef Benito's carne asada seasoning. That thing is my favorite.
Chef Benito's carne asada seasoning is packed with rich flavors. You have citrus, you have garlic, you have cumin. It's a triple play. Time for Chef to bring it all together. The fries on the plate and top it with that juicy steak.
Drizzle of chili garlic, miso, and aioli.
And of course, a generous scoop of that nopal pico de gallo. That's it. That's a win for LA. Chef Benito's Ponzu Asada fries. Available now at Dodger Stadium, but for a limited time. So get them now, or we're going to eat them all. I'm not lying. Oh, that's me. I'm Steven Nelson. Yeah. Why are you yelling at me?
Strike! Up the flavor. Is Eli still back there? Yeah. Oh my God. Poor guy. He's like this. Yeah. We could. I think we're good. We can.
No, thank you. Bye.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
What's up? It's Tim Cates. We're live here at the Vans headquarters in Costa Mesa for the final tour stop of the Petros and Money Summer Tour. We have an awesome crowd on hand. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram Live, on X as well. Thank you to all of our tremendous sponsors all summer tour long. We had great stops in Orange County, LA County, throughout Southern California, and it all comes together here at the Vans headquarters in Costa Mesa. Steve Van Doren puts on a show. Absolute show he puts on with everything here. We've got food, we got Brewery X, we got Ito in Oi Ocha, Sweet James is here, Blue Ice Vodka is here, Vans has got a tent set up, we got food, we got ice cream. It is a party here at the Vans headquarters in Costa Mesa. Thank you so much for watching online. Coming up in about 45 minutes, we're giving away $11,000. One finalist here is going to win $11,000, but you can also win more prizes online. Just check out our prize and promotions page on am570lasports.com. If you can't be here next year, put it in your calendar to be at the Vans headquarters in Costa Mesa. There's Fast Times playing right now. Let's give a listen. Fast Times, the band playing
here at the Costa Mesa Vans headquarters. We got the background. We got tons of people back here having a good time drinking. A lot of drinking happening right now. And again, about 45 minutes, we're going to be giving away the $11,000. So thank you for watching. Enjoy it, everybody.
Give me 2 words, people, right here. Kick it!
annual Petros and Money Summer Tour continues. Back to Petros Papadakis and Mad Money Smith.
Okay. I'll tell you what's amazing, P. Oh, yeah. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, it's coming.
Not a Russian mobster. It's cracking, everybody, and welcome back. It is Petros and Money Live. What a great event. What a wonderful venue. We're in the Vans headquarters, the unattainable Blair. We had Jeanie Buss on. It was wonderful, and she was overwhelmed by everybody's love and appreciation of her. So give yourselves a round of applause for being so nice to Jeanie with a big weenie.
I got to say, P, I was able to get deep. I was able to get deep here, and you don't realize it because so many of you are so gracious to sit in the sun up close to where we are doing the show from on the stage,
There's
where
a lot of
Fast
depth.
Times is performing.
A lot of depth.
You get deep, and there is a freaking party going on back there on the walkway where the tents are. And a huge thank you
Beer
to
sold
our
out.
friend.
Brewery X got sold out.
Brewery X is out, and that means double time for our friend Thomas and our friend Jen at Blue Ice Vodka. There is a line, and they are working their asses off, pouring drinks for all the folks in line to make sure everyone is squared away with the booze that they need.
We are the opposite of the Dodger game or the NFL game where they stop serving alcohol in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, we just start serving only vodka.
We double down, and so
we hit the nitrous oxide and go, "Ah!"
I commended them on their hard work, and I said, hey, can you give me a little something to make sure we give you a plug because we're so thankful for you and what you're doing for the people.
I love the Blue Eyes.
And because they were so dedicated to serving the folks that wanted vodka soda or vodka lemonade, that they just handed me 2 giant bottles of vodka and 2 cups of ice and said, here, just take this and go. So thank you to Jen and Thomas, and a cheers to them for sweating it out for the last 2.5 hours and making sure everybody is taken care of.
Can I get a mixer?
Don't need one.
Oh, very smooth.
So smooth, don't need one. Pretty good, right?
What do we got here?
Oh, look at it, and it says it on the label. I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, it's the Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That was that Huckleberry taste.
Idaho Huckleberry.
I was about to say, I was like, damn.
The secret text also line. Brought to you by your SoCal Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
Matt's getting a lot of air conditioning incoming on the Textoso.
I figured.
I went back there and vaped and pulled some texts, took some selfies, and now we're ready for the segment.
How big was your vape cloud? Could you have won a merit badge for the size of your vape cloud?
Jeanie Buss almost crashed. She tried to drive through it. It was like F1.
She was like, is that a dude or is that a dragon? Is that smog?
This text says this. Hey, Matt, 1994 called and said, get a digital touchpad for your air conditioning. You can program it to on and off and temperatures.
Old school, man. Old school. I want the dial. I want to hit that dial, and as soon as I turn it to the left and it kicks in, I feel it go, and then all of a sudden, poof, it comes. There is a sense of power in that.
That's because I hit the dial.
Yeah.
Not because I said it earlier.
I run the dial in this house.
My wife wants the AC on 24/7.
Exactly.
The struggle is real.
Yeah. Exactly right.
But in the office, it's sexist, dude. At the office, it's sexist.
Office sexism.
You see the chicks at the office with their big cardigan like, oh, it's so cold.
Dude's got giant pit stains.
Yeah.
Come on, can we turn this down?
A buddy of mine once cranked my AC to 68 and left a 20 on the thermostat.
That's a power move. That is a power move.
That's pretty good. The value of coming to tour stops is to see things that you can't pick up over the radio. For example, Dave Weiss wears shoes 3 sizes too big.
Hey, you know what they say, big feet.
Maybe he's just got big troll
Big
hobbit
shoes.
feet or something. I don't know. Look at him. Where's Weiss? This says, with Matt's usual tech knowledge, he knows he could set the temperature to change several times a day. He doesn't have to get up to make it set so the AC won't keep cycling all night.
Old school. Just turn that dial. I just want to turn the dial and feel the click.
You wanted to buy a lock that opened up with an app.
I did. And you know how that ended? Horribly.
With all due respect, you guys sound like little bitches right now.
It's a common refrain when it comes to me.
Because a man who has to live in Phoenix and pay $600 air conditioning bills,
Yes.
I don't even get a choice if the air conditioner is on or not.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm going to die. That is something to consider.
Yeah.
If you're in the desert, if you're that's why the air conditioner companies in like Rancho Mirage, they're 24/7. Because let's say Aunt Gertrude's air conditioner goes out in August at 2 in the morning, she's going to wake up looking like a chicken wing that got left on the fryer. Just tendons and sinews. That's all she's going to be.
Exactly right.
She's going to burn to death. And that's why it's important you get a 24-hour air conditioner guys come and pour the Clorox or whatever they do.
It's like the Karate Kid, life or death, with your finger right on the on-off button of the AC.
This says, great show. Way too hot there. Enjoy great sports talk. Cheers to vodka.
Great sports talk.
Brewery X Blonde Ale. Yum. I don't think it's that hot. Is
It's
it really
not hot
hot?
at all. It's great. It's beautiful. We got a nice breeze.
It's hot on the turf. Maybe a little hot on the turf.
Well, we appreciate
Oh,
the
my
people.
God. Look at that Afro dog.
What do we got?
That's
Where's
a
the dog?
good-looking dog.
Let me see the dog.
That dog got a sweet haircut.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that beautiful dog.
Is that
look
a Pomeranian?
And look at how proud it is. Look at the pride of that dog.
Look at the size of its pooch.
Oh, thank you. Is that a dog? Is that a male dog? Is it castrated? Oh.
Frustrated.
Every once in a while, Red
So
Rocket.
castrated.
Does the Red Rocket still come out every once in a while? All right. Okay, guys, we're going to be back. What?
Fair point.
Doing a show here. Okay? Got to bench press all these people. It's not easy for us.
Got an hour to go.
I thought it's a fair question.
Like.
Toyota. Let's go places. Let's go places.
The easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code KLAC for a first deposit match of up to $100. That's KLAC on Prize Picks for a deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.
Need cash fast and tired of being crushed by debt? Let our friends at Longmar help you out. Turn your car into cash and keep driving it with an auto title loan from Longmar. You can get $2,500 to $10,000 or more cash the same day. Even if you have no credit or bad credit, you can still qualify. All it takes is your paid off or almost paid off vehicle as a form of guarantee. Any car, any year, it doesn't matter. To get started, submit your info and instantly find out how much cash you can get with a super easy process. Longmar is so fast and easy, I will recommend them to my family. So if you're going through an emergency and need cash today, let my friends at Longmar help you out.
1-800-LONEMART. Hey Dodger fans, you can stream the game anywhere you are on the iHeartRadio app.
I'm listening.
Tell your smart speaker, play AM 570 LA Sports on iHeartRadio.
The home of the Dodgers.
been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
Blue Ice Vodka is committed to handcrafting the highest quality vodka, sourced and distilled in the homeland of its greatest ingredient, potatoes. Nestled in Rigby, Idaho, Blue Ice Vodka's production takes place within 300 feet of the distillery. From the growth of the potatoes to ready-to-drink, smooth vodka. Blue Ice, turning 9 pounds of potatoes into a bottle of the smoothest vodka. Natural ingredients, carefully handcrafted, straight from the source. To learn more, visit us online today.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4 or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Keep the summer fun rolling with the new Tacoma. Now lease a new 4x4 Tacoma for just $339 a month. That's right, just $339 a month.
Come in today. Ooh, like.
Toyota, let's go places. Let's go places.
Stop 6.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Now, on air on the iHeartRadio app and streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Here's Petros Papadakis and Matt Money Smith.
You see the marks, it couldn't be anything else.
That's not cool.
Why?
That's a clown question, bro.
Dumbass!
That's right, Gloria.
That's not the original.
Okay, 2nd down and 9.
Foosball. Warriors big.
Utah.
Warriors big.
Utah.
Warriors big.
LeBron James.
Warriors big.
LeBron James.
Utah.
LeBron James.
This is going to ruin the tour.
What tour?
The World Tour!
Going it out, Vic, Petros and Money, AM 570 LA Sports, live everywhere. On the iHeartRadio app, making our way until 6 o'clock. We have got under an hour to go. We just doubled up on the prizes. We got ourselves a winner for the Dodger Suite with the $150 gift card courtesy of Lids, and we gave away the Vans for a year. So, still to give away.
Anybody unsavory has won anything?
No.
Anybody we're unhappy with win anything yet?
Not one bit. It has been a
We got
hell.
Lawrence of Arabia over here.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Lawrence. Everybody's okay?
Everyone's doing great.
Are you guys drunk and tired? We only have one more hour.
Less than an hour. We got like 50 minutes to go.
Yeah, so there's not that much more time in Great Sports Talk, but there's more prizes, more music from Fast Times. There is Dodger Talk tonight at 6, but David Vassay's going to do it so Tim Cates can drive home.
Alicia Del Valle's leaving.
Alicia Del Valle.
Why is she leaving?
Are you leaving or just saying hello?
She's saying hello.
She's saying hello.
You say hello, and Tim says hello.
And Layla,
hello.
Layla Cates is also here.
Yeah,
Tim's
Layla
lovely
Cates.
daughter, who's been helping us out with the show. We've been having a great time.
Weish, you big-footed creep. Stay away from her.
And this band is awesome. One more time for Fast Time.
Yeah.
We love these guys.
They're playing Sea Legs on Labor Day, and they play the Whiskey every single Monday. They're an incredible band. It has been an awesome party. They're actually better than we are. We should just kind of step aside for the last hour and let them play.
We are not as necessary when they are here.
No.
Yet great sports talk is what's brought us together.
Great sports talk.
Like denim and leather. And we are very pleased to be here. You can podcast the show on the iHeartRadio app for your smartphone. You can stream the show live. And today we're on X, we're on YouTube, and Facebook.
Exactly. All three. AM 570 LA Sports is the portal. And if you can't make it here, like we said, we only got about 50 minutes left. There's an opportunity for you to join us virtually. And while we thank all of our sponsors, Itoen, Oi Ocha, Sweet James Bergener, who could not be here because
he's stuck under a giant pile of hot, naked chicks in Puerto Rico. And Sweet James...
International waters.
At a certain point, he had a foothold, and it looked like he was going to be able to pretzel his way out, you know, kind of by doing like a rolling motion, but he was unable to get the grip of those hot chicks off of him, so he had to stay international.
stuck.
Unfortunate.
A big thank you to Chef Merito.
Oh, Lauren was here. I saw
Lauren's
her.
here?
Yeah,
I didn't see her.
Hi, Lauren from Chef Maritos.
Yeah, Lauren, hello.
She's lounging in the Toyota VIP beanbag section.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Hello, Lauren. A big thank you to Chef Merito. The spices are in the spice container, but the chef
is in you.
Yeah. Also, Dr. Pepper. That's big time, guys.
We got national. Dr. Pepper, vats of Dr. Pepper everywhere.
We love Dr. Pepper, especially the Zero. One-of-a-kind taste, one-of-a-kind connection. Dr. Pepper, it's a pepper thing. Barry's Tickets, barrystickets.com. We just, as we mentioned, gave away those Dodger tickets in the suite. Thank you to Barry's Tickets. We also have the iHeartRadio tickets that we gave away for the Vegas trip recently. Blue Ice Vodka. We talked about them last segment.
Oh, the Blue Ice Vodka is delicious.
You got the lemonade. How's that?
It's great.
Yeah?
I like a fruity drink in a hot afternoon. I'm not too much of a man to admit that.
We got a vodka drink, we got a lager drink, and now we got a vodka drink and a vodka drink. Prize Picks P.
That's right. That's the best fantasy sports app out there. Prize Picks. Use the code KLAC to get $100 deposit match.
Now here's the conundrum I face. As I prepared something for today, we like to sprinkle in a smattering of sports.
You want to yell about somebody?
Well, and I don't feel it.
Oh, you're mad about Hayward.
I'm mad about the Chris Taylor thing and the sunk cost and the BS.
I saw your tweet.
But I don't want to do that. I think it's not the right atmosphere. It's not the right vibe.
Well,
everyone's in a good mood.
You've been doing a lot of Dodger bitching and pitching a fit.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's right to do that. Case?
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do the final hour fun fact.
Okay.
Do the final hour fun fact, and then we'll do quick hits, and we'll see where we're at.
Okay. That's a good idea if I could open this thing up and get to the final hour fun fact.
Well, the fact is, this might be the best event we've ever had. I'll tell you what's amazing.
I think it is.
Is these fans. And I didn't want to come here today. I'm still not sure. But this is a great event.
It really has been fantastic. We cannot thank the people enough.
You want to do it in the next segment?
No, I can get it. It just, for some reason, I'm terrible. I'm just a bad person.
All right, Ronnie, we're going to do the quick hits. There we go.
TMS quick hits. I'm making quick.
I'm just terrible. I'm a horrible person.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Scratch that. Back to the final hour fun fact. You know what? That's what happens. That's what happens when you talk about how great something is, and then Leon Lett comes, or Don Beebe comes and slaps the ball out of your hand. Punk Leon Lett. Anyway.
Oh, I saw Giant Guy, too. We're happy Giant Guy's
Giant
here.
Guy and his daughter are here.
We love Giant Guy and his daughter.
Everybody's here.
Everybody. All of our regulars. Double Boot Guy's here.
Double Boot is
Chuck
here.
the Asian is here.
Everybody. Hedge Fund
Ryan. Exactly. Travis won the freaking whatever it was that you won.
And I don't know what it is about
Vegas. He won the Vegas trip.
I don't know what it is about maybe it's the Vans venue or the band, but kind of like way more hot chicks than we normally pull.
I would agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I would totally agree.
Like way more, especially the lady up front. Like we get, like most of the time you pay a hot, young lady like this money
to dance,
to come and dance,
shake
and
some ass, and get
mingle
people
around
moving.
the crowd. You know, karaoke bars do that. You pay a hot chick to go mingle around, and we didn't even have to pay this chick.
No. I danced with her in the last break, as a matter of fact. I got excited. Yes, I love you.
Ginger to the main stage. Yes.
You're not 84. Bull
Yeah.
crap, you're 84.
84 years old.
84 years old. Look at that. Your final hour fun fact, as we are saboteurs. We are saboteurs to the city. The term sabotage originated from French textile workers throwing their wooden clogs, known as sabots, into machinery to protest against industrialization and automation in the 19th century.
Whose shoe is this?
Sabotage! Saboteur! All right.
Time for quick hits. Sorry about that. I need that back.
PMS Quick Hits.
Let's be snarky with the headlines. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I got a nice text from Vic, wishing us the best, wishing he could be here, and sending his love to all of you. So thank you, Vic, for the kind words prior to the event. We miss you dearly.
The Dodgers are 76-52. If Vic was here, we'd never see him again because he'd cling to the bottom of Jeanie Buss's car like Robert De Niro in Cape Fear. Like, ah! Jeanie, I waited for the car to come in the gate. The Dodgers are 76-52. Everything's great. They swept the Seattle Mariners back to the sea with them. And
they got their manager fired.
Scott Service
He's
is
out.
No longer serviceable. They continue their homestand tomorrow versus the Rays. The Dodgers just finished 13 games, as Matt talked about a lot, in 13 days. But David Vassay, no rest for the weary.
No.
He's got off-night Dodger talk. That's why Layla Cates is down here.
Exactly right. Kate's and Pop's having a daddy-daughter day because Dave, no rest for the weary.
And Matt, I know you're very upset about the Dodgers.
Not cool.
DFAing, which sounds like a porn term, but it's not.
Jason Hayward out, Chris Taylor in. No idea why they felt the pressure to activate Chris Taylor
Are
immediately.
you guys upset? You guys are upset?
Yes, they are.
Why? Is it because Taylor has a terrible overbite and Hayward's good looking?
You are very good looking. I am not that attractive. Maybe it's because Taylor in 64 games has 2 multi-hit games and 38 offers. Maybe that's why. He's got 38 offers and 2 multi-hit games this season. That could be why they were upset. Perhaps they believe that Jason Hayward will fly through waivers and they will be able to bring him back like they have Brent Honeywell. Perhaps that's the idea.
Did he get through waivers?
Honeywell made it through waivers. He accepted his assignment to Oklahoma City, and he likely will be back with the club on September 1st.
So, Matt does not like this move.
I don't like it.
He does not like this, but he's so overjoyed by the event.
Here's the thing.
That he's not going to get super upset about it. Maybe just give him a little bit of your
I'll give him a little taste of what the top story was.
Just let a little out, Matt. You don't got to give him all the poison.
Here's the thing. It just continues to reopen an old wound that will not heal.
A little antifreeze in the wine gives it the right kick.
A little bit.
Too much is bad.
In 2021, Corey Seager was a free agent. The Dodgers offered him 8 years, $250 million. The Rangers countered with 10 years, $325 million. The Dodgers gave Chris Taylor, coming off a .254 average season, $68 million. The money they simply could have applied to Corey Seager's $250 million deal and signed him, one of the great true Dodgers, drafted out of high school, rookie of the year,
and what did we get out of
September call-up. Instead, they gave it to Chris Taylor.
What do we get out of that? What do we get out of Chris Taylor?
A whole lot of nuttin'. And that's why him getting Jason Hayward booted reopens that wound of why you paying Chris Taylor $68 million when you could have just added that to Corey Seager's deal to make sure he doesn't leave.
I saw on Twitter you tried to send Chris Taylor to Hawaii.
I did. Give him his $13 million. Aloha. Get out
of here. They chose Kevin Kiermaier over Hayward as their left-handed bat off the bench. So
there's that. Chris Taylor's never going to be their right-handed bat off the bench. I can say that with great authority. In 0 situations in the playoffs are they going to go to Chris Taylor to be the right-handed bat off the bench.
You know, I just want to take just a quick, unscientific poll.
Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Right, just real quick if you're paying attention. Raise your hand if you want Jason Hayward. All right. Well,
okay.
You would raise your hand too then, right?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm raising my hand.
And raise your hand if you want the cheese-eating rat, Chris Taylor.
It seems like a bit of...
All right, I see this. And raise your hand if you're like me and you're like, hey, man, whatever, man.
Hey, man.
All right, okay, all right. Yeah, because I don't know.
I don't know what the right answer is.
I don't know what the right answer is. But I saw Matt's tweet early today, and I was like, wow, that tweet's got momentum.
Did you bring a tank?
And Matt is very angry. I did not bring a tank top. I did not. I went to the Van store on Torrance Boulevard and bought a T-shirt, and I bought this hat.
All right.
From a girl that was looked like she could tackle me in the hole. She was something.
Is that right?
Yeah. Big, strong woman. 40-40 watch for Shohei Ohtani. Do we care about that?
Yes.
All right, okay. All right, I'm just wondering. Currently sitting on 39 home runs and 39 stolen bases. Could happen tomorrow night.
It could.
Not going to happen tonight. It will not happen tonight. It will not.
Who's in town tomorrow?
The Rays.
Oh, the Rays. Sorry.
I say.
I was thinking the Orioles because of the whole Bueller conversation.
Hey, Matt. Hey, you guys notice how many more buttons
Matt
is taking down?
I was just going to go tank for the last hour.
And you know what? F all of you guys. I had like an extra large sticker hanging off my neck for like an hour of the show. Was no one going to tell me that? Does everybody here hate me that much? There's literally thousands of people here, and not one person pulled the extra large sticker off my neck. I had to do it.
I would love to wear the Fast Time shirt, but I could fit 2 of me.
F you guys.
Into this Fast Time shirt.
That sticker was on my neck for like an hour. You guys are terrible.
It'll make you feel better.
I hate you people. No one was going to tell me.
There we go.
Remember, guys, when Ohtani gets to 40-40, he'll be just the 6th player ever in Major League Baseball history to do that.
And the first Dodger.
I mean, is that not crazy? That's worth saying a bunch of times.
Should I tell him that he has a sticker on his face?
Yeah, what the hell, guys?
No, don't say it. He'll get upset and he'll blame you.
Matt, the Angels are in Canada taking on the Toronto Blue Jays as we speak.
Perry Manassian, despite 0 winning seasons.
Any Armenian friends? I know we're pretty deep in Orange County.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, Andy's got a beard.
Beautiful,
Thank you,
bro.
Sir.
Manassian got extended.
Give back Mount Ararat.
The Angels farm system continues to be ranked in the bottom 10 of all of baseball. They have not had a winning season since he was hired.
But Armenians are likable.
Exactly right. And there has been considerable turnover with the general manager position over the last 10 years.
I'm not trying to be
stability is the answer.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm not trying to be racist.
I don't know.
But if Manassian was a Turk, you think he'd still, if he was a Turk?
That kid ate it.
Oh, no.
No, you're all right, dude.
No,
you're all right, dude.
It is the Vans.
Oh, that dude is fine.
Well, it's a faceplant headquarters.
It was.
With his Vans.
I mean, you got all that grass and right there the concrete. That's all right, though. That's a tough kid. He's going to be good.
If Manassian was a Turk, he'd have been out a year ago.
Dip the washcloth into here. Let him suck on that a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what my grandma did to me.
Let him gum down some Huckleberry vodka.
Gum some of my whiskey. You'll be fine. I'm a drunk grandmother.
Matt's leaving for Dallas tomorrow to the Dallas Metroplex area.
I am.
The Chargers play their final preseason game on Saturday in Dallas. Who's going to play? Me. Don't expect any of the starters out there, but listen on Alt 98.7 FM. And the Rams are in Houston today for a joint practice with the Texans. They will square off on Saturday in their final preseason game. Sean McVay is also sitting his starters on Saturday. And Matt, if you haven't watched the first 3 episodes of Hard Knocks, pick up your trash. You've noticed that there's no cussing from any of the players and coaches on the Chicago Bears.
Apparently, all the F-bombs and the work in blue has gotten to the viewers, so HBO decided to edit out all of the cursing.
Pick up your trash.
Virginia McCaskey. She is 101. She is the daughter of George Halas. He did not have any sons. McCaskey inherited the team. She is 101 years old, and she does not like foul language. So HBO honored the centenarian and has edited out all of the cussing.
Hey, Virginia, you're a real Duesenberry. You know that?
Way to go. Way to go.
UCLA kicks off the season in Hawaii on August 31st. Ha! Deshaun Foster says he is not going to dress exactly like King Kamehameha with the cape and the big cool hat.
Stupid.
As the rumors were out there. And he says he's not going to wear a Hawaiian print shirt on the sideline versus the Warriors.
Wear it.
He said,
we're not on vacay. You know, bowl games, it's a different feel. This is our first game. We're in LA. It's us and SC. People are always saying that this is their Super Bowl, but this is ours too, you know. We want to get this started on the right foot.
Yeah, if you can't overcome the head coach and the coaching staff wearing some rain spooners, maybe you got bigger issues.
Hey, I don't want to play that hard. Look at Coach. He's in a Hawaiian shirt. He looks like a bitch. Now, it used to be that you couldn't get a plane out of Honolulu after a certain time of night. So all these whack schools like Colorado State or whoever back in the day would go out and play Hawaii.
And then what?
You get stuck.
And then where'd you go?
You know exactly where they went. They went to Kuhio and picked up a bunch of freaking hookers.
Give me them hookers on Kuhio.
With the clear heels.
Exactly,
and you don't
right.
know if it's a dude or a chick. And next thing you know, Colorado State's had 5 players arrested after beating Hawaii by 30 points. Why? Because they couldn't get out of town. That's why.
And they all got gonorrhea.
Now the whole team's got the clap. Now it's a lot easier. You charter right out. You know, no one ever keeps a football team in town for the night after the game. And there is a really, really, really good reason about that. Really, really good reason.
Really good.
You see what happens when all the football players come together. Warren Sapp knocks the hookers' heads together like coconuts.
See what happens?
It's terrible.
You see what happens when you hit Kuhio?
It's terrible.
USC, LSU.
Stay off Kuhio when you see the clear heels, guys.
Sunday, September 1st, and Kirk Ferentz and his assistants are suspended a game because they recruited QB Kane McNamara. Just an ear of corn. You're just going to put a headset on an ear of corn.
Like, isn't it funny that the NCAA is still being like, hey, you did some recruiting during COVID.
Nobody
like,
cares.
Shut up.
Nobody cares.
God, you losers.
And those are your quick hits.
Quick hits, everybody.
Yeah. Fast Times is back. Get them back up here. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
Sportsing it up. Sports it up. There's some sports. And this has been a wonderful event. Yeah. We are going to continue with another couple segments. And then we will all swerve home into the loneliest evening. But thank you so much for being part of it. It's the Petros and Money Show. We still got the 11K.
We're going to do that on the air.
Toyota cash giveaway.
We're going to do that on the air.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Baseball is on the air and on your phone. Stream all the games on the iHeartRadio app and get all our exclusive Dodger podcasts as well. Just listen to AM 570 LA Sports every game, all season long.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Their winning record and level of care matters. The trial attorneys at Sweet James are some of the best in the country, consistently delivering some of the top settlements in the state. Not only do we win big. So if you're injured in an accident and results matter, call a hometown firm that delivers. Call Sweet James.
from a secret location, possibly in the Far East, possibly in Whittier. This is Vic the Brick Jacobs on the Petros and Money Summer Tour.
Petros and Money Summer Tour fans, Vans World Headquarter fans in Costa Mesa, not feeling you. Final stop of the summer of the 11th Petros and Money Summer Tour, giving away $11,000 in the Toyota cash giveaway. You got to be in the casa to win it. Great giveaways all the way from Hawaii, all the way to Las Vegas. 65-inch Westinghouse TVs, and the great Steve Van Doren, our host, is giving away a year's supply of the shoes that made America, that define Los Angeles and Southern California. Vans for a year from Steve, and he is grilling the whole thing. Petros and Money Show. They are bursting through the gateless gates of great sports talk. Let's get back to Costa Mesa and Vans World Headquarters. I'm feeling you.
Blue Ice Vodka is committed to handcrafting the highest quality vodka, sourced and distilled in the homeland of its greatest ingredient, potatoes. Nestled in Rigby, Idaho, Blue Ice Vodka's production takes place within 300 feet of the distillery. From the growth of the potatoes to ready-to-drink, smooth vodka. Blue Ice, turning 9 pounds of potatoes into a bottle of the smoothest vodka. Natural ingredients, carefully handcrafted, straight from the source. To learn more, visit us online today.
Amazing, authentic green tea. おーい、お茶、伊藤園。
on the iHeartRadio app. We have these people all lined up because this is it. Flying guillotines. Here they come. No, we're actually giving away $11,000. Yes, it is the $11,000 Toyota cash giveaway. This is the final prize.
Final.
Did we give away everything else?
No, we still have to give away the TV. We still have to give away the trip to Hawaii. So those two things are still left.
But because of our friends at Toyota, and you can check out that beautiful brand new 2024 Toyota Tacoma, we got the $11,000 Toyota cash giveaway, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma reimagined from the ground up and 326 horsepower. All right. We're going to introduce our people.
Yeah, so
this is what we're doing, Matt, to avoid the confusion of last year.
In order to avoid the confusion, everybody has a manila envelope. It is not see-through.
Everybody's got an envelope.
One of them has a piece of paper that simply says cash.
Right.
It just says cash.
And everybody else, does the paper that say cash, does it have a special color? It is green.
It is green, like cash.
So cash.
So here are our finalists.
Are there pieces of paper in the losing envelopes? They are white.
Just white. It is a white piece of paper versus a green piece of paper.
The color of the white man.
All right.
Weakness and loss.
P, here are our finalists. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait, raise your hand when introduced.
Our final finalists. We start from the back moving forward. Shelly from Torrance. Right here in front of you, P.
Oh, there's Shelly. Okay.
Shelly from Torrance.
Hi, Shelly. That Torrance. Did you go to Torrance High? El Segundo. Let's go Eagles.
Here we go. All right. Our 5 online finalists are as follows. Fernandito Eugenio. Where are you, sir?
Little
there we
Fernando.
Go. Fernandito. Russell.
Where you from, Fernando?
He is from San Diego.
Hold on. All right.
Russell Valdivia. Where are you,
Russell?
Russell? There we go.
Sweet Blades. Where you from,
Love
Russell?
It.
West Coast.
West Coast.
We don't hold it against you, Russell.
Straight out of Norwalk. Robert Martinez.
Norwalk!
From Carson, Nora Sandoval.
Let's go Colts. Thank you, Nora.
And from the TO, Stephanie Volovitz.
Lancers.
Over there at the end. There we go.
Hi, Stephanie.
All right.
It's a long drive home if you got the white slip in there.
Those are our online finalists, our 5 finalists from our other 5 tour stops. We have seen our friend Keith at many.
Oh, we love
many.
Keith.
We love Keith at many of our summer tour stops.
That single shooter, Keith.
Keith from Studio City.
He's a lone shooter, a loner of sorts.
Now, am I to believe that Robin's last name is really Cerritos?
Yes.
Robin Cerritos, not from Cerritos, but Lakewood.
She's not Filipino. LKWD.
She was our finalist from Brewery X second time. David Henry from El Cajon.
Oh, David, look at that guy.
He was El Segundo.
Okay, he's pretty swole.
Robert Gurola out of Bell Gardens was our Brewery X first stop
Bell
finalist.
Gardens in the house, representing Stanford and Morrissey.
And our first finalist from Buena Park, Isaiah Torres. Where are you, Isaiah?
Where's
there
Isaiah?
We go. All right.
Oh, right there. Hey.
Those are our 11 finalists.
Isaiah got a haircut recently, but he kept it stylishly long on top.
Hey, can I get a number 1 on the side?
But stylishly long.
Give me a little bit of length on top.
On top. All right, well, I'm not going to remember everybody's name, but we're going to do this, and we're going to do it fast.
I think everyone's doing it at the same time.
We're going to rip off the Band-Aid. If we go one by one.
It's going to be weird if somebody pulls it.
It's too much humiliation for the one person, and it's like, oh, loser, and everybody's looking. So we might as well just do it all at once. Rip off the Band-Aid, wax off the Puzzo hair. Wait.
Hey, you're all winners, okay?
You're all winners in our book.
You're here partying today. We're having a great time. Yes, $11,000 is a lot, and it's going to hurt when 10 of you don't win it. However,
if you lose, you can take a free pull off the blue ice.
Exactly right.
So don't worry about that.
Exactly right. I'm your Huckleberry.
The $11K Toyota cash giveaway.
On the count of what?
3. 1, 2, 3.
Open it up. And white. I got it's down here.
Oh! It's the guy with the blades. 11K Toyota Cash giveaway.
Congratulations. Who is that? Is that Russell? Rusty.
Rusty, the bailiff.
Rusty Valdivia, is that correct, sir?
Rusty Valdivia.
Congratulations.
For the 11K Toyota Cash giveaway, $11,000 from our friends at your Southern California Toyota dealer.
Who wants a pull?
You guys want a pull of this?
Who wants a pull? Congratulations, Rusty.
Congratulations, Rusty, you champion. Now going to be able
$11 grand.
Buy at least 2 more pairs of Pit Vipers and a couple more pairs of Flaherty pants.
Woo!
And another Kenny
Powers
t-shirt.
Exactly right. He's wearing Vans. He's wearing some sweet Vans. He drives a Toyota, he says. Look at that.
Congratulations.
He drives a Toyota. Well, this is awkward.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
And we're sorry.
You've won $11,000.
Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner.
I wish each of you could have won $1,000.
I was pulling from the girl from Carson, the South Bay. Love you, sweetie. You guys want to do Hawaii, Matt? You want to give away Hawaii?
On the air?
We're still here. Yeah.
Look at that. Good idea, Kate.
That'll take the sting out of being a loser.
Hawaii on the air, and then we will be left with nothing but the TV. So here we go. Hawaii on the air. Everybody get your tickets out. I'm sure the people driving around town, super compelled. Get a photo with old Rusty there, P. All right, here we go. Hawaii, 5 days. Hilton Hawaiian Village, located on the widest stretch of white sand beach in all of Waikiki. Hilton Hawaiian Village has 5 sparkling pools. Paradise Pool, Waikiki's longest water slide. You look straight out. You got bowls to your right. You got threes right in front of you. It is a glorious spot to stay. Absolutely love it there. Here we go. 5 nights. Oh, I think this goes to an early one. 614. 6-1. Who's still alive? Who are my 6-1s? Give me your hands. Who are my 6-1s? 614.
Is that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar back there?
It is. 6-1-2-9. Who's going to Hawaii? 614-6129. I hear the applause. Yeah, look at this. He's wearing a freaking beautiful straw hat.
Oh, look at this guy.
He's got the Panama shirt.
Look at that well-dressed effing man.
Oh, Lord, he's got 2 pens, the gold jewelry.
Let's give it to him, Matt.
Look at this.
Congratulations, sir.
614-6129. That is our winner. He is dressed for success, and he has got a 5-night stay at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. White Sands, sir, you look like you'd love a water slide. It is the longest water slide in all of Waikiki.
Oh, he's going to slide down that thing.
You know what he's going to do?
With
He's going to
Panama hat.
He's going to load up the sunscreen on his shoulder blades.
Oh, let's go.
He's going to peek him as he's going down that slide. He's going to fly into the pool.
He might even take a cab down to another hotel and ride a train.
I'm going to get crazy. No trains in Waikiki. That was only Kona. I know all about Kona. You got that train? No.
And yes, Matt is now wearing a Who Farted tank top. If those of you on the stream have not seen, I had an extra large sticker stuck to my neck for an hour that nobody thought to tell me about. And Matt is now wearing a Who Farted tank top. So things have really dissipated here.
They really have. The wheels have come off. Leslie introduced me to the folks from Wild Fork, and she was like, hey, meet the people from Wild Fork.
Oh, I got a bunch of texts when we mentioned Wild Fork on the air yesterday, and people were like, Wild Fork's the best.
Yeah.
That's Wild Fork's the future.
We're very excited. They're opening a spot in Long Beach, and they were like, that's a nice tank top. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot I'm wearing the Who Farted
Oh, so nice to meet you.
Yeah. Go ahead, invite me out to your place. I'll MC it. We'll be great.
Really looking forward to doing business with you. We want to sign on with a guy with a Who Farted tank top.
I am the face of your clientele moving forward.
Well, that's kind of the face of our listener.
It's what we do.
All right, we'll be back with more great sports talk. We'll wrap it up.
Great
say
sports
goodnight.
talk.
I don't know how long everybody gets to hang out or what the band's going to do. I'm not really privy to that kind of information, but I do know that my truck is right there. And when the show's over, normally I just walk out and I get in the truck and I drive away.
Well, I feel like Sweet Child of Mine might have been the closer.
Well, I
feel like that was the closer.
We did Sweet Child. I mean, the segment started with us doing Sweet Child of Mine, and it ended with one of the guys from Magnum P.I. winning a trip to Hawaii. I mean, it's really a great moment.
Exactly right.
What a segment.
Incredible. Incredible. We still have one more giveaway, the TV.
Do it, Matt.
No, we'll do it in the next segment. Live.
Yeah, welcome to Vans. Petros and money. Yeah.
What happened in the early days is the Van shoe started off in 1966. The classic, authentic, they call it Style 44, was maybe $4.49. So when Tony's era came around, maybe 8 years later, 74, 5, 6, the shoes might have been $8. And Tony and Stacy and Jerry Valdez and Brad Bowman, all these guys would come into our stores up in Santa Monica in the Valley, and if they skated and wore out the left foot, because that's where they were tearing up, the tricks that they were doing at the time, they could come in and just buy a left foot.
Dodgers baseball is on the air and on your phone. Stream all the games on the iHeartRadio app and get all our exclusive Dodger podcasts as well. Just listen to AM 570 LA Sports every game all season long.
Day started like any other. You drop the kids off at school and head to work. Little do you know, in the next moment, a truck is going to run a red light and hit you, changing your life forever. For everything that comes next, you won't be ready, but we are. The attorneys at Sweet James will help you recover physically and financially as we defend you against the insurance companies that promise to protect you. You pay nothing until we win. So if you're hurt in an accident, call Sweet James.
Prize Picks, the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code KLAC for a first deposit match of up to $100. That's KLAC on Prize Picks for a deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4, mountain biking in a Tacoma, or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Keep the summer fun rolling with the new Tacoma. Now lease a new 4x4 Tacoma for just $339 a month. That's right, just $339 a month.
Come in today. Ooh, like.
Toyota, let's go places.
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Big stage.
When you want to talk LA sports, it's always been us.
Oh, baby.
With Dan Patrick at 6 a.m., Colin Cowherd at 9, Fred Rogan and Rodney Peete at noon, and Petros and Money at 3.
Go to the iHeartRadio app.
Nobody covers Los Angeles like us. Listen anywhere you are by telling your smart device, play AM 570 LA Sports on the iHeartRadio app.
It's right here.
The home of the Dodgers.
Bueno, la última vez que yo comí muchos tacos fueron 17 tacos en menos de 20 minutos que fue en Florida.
The taco that we have for you here today is our quesadilla taco. Chef Burrito's adobo patabilla that has unique Mexican spices and chilies that give a really hot traditional flavor.
Parece mucho a la carne mechada. Nosotros en Venezuela comemos arepas.
¿Y ustedes cocinan en la casa?
Sí, yo soy de los que cocina. I like to grill a lot and I like to make my own carne asada tacos.
Lo mío es comer, yo no cocino.
No.
Yo no cocino.
¿Qué es lo que comen antes de un juego?
Viernes comemos sushi.
¿Comen sushi?
Sí, comemos también, hay días donde ponen también como para hacer tu propio bowl. Es comida variada, pero siempre tenemos muy buenas opciones.
¿Asado o al pastor?
Al pastor.
Flour or corn?
Corn.
¿Quesadilla or chicken tinga?
Birria.
Cook or go out?
Go out. Si es por mí, yo paso todo el día comiendo tacos. Todo el día.
Yeah, welcome to Vans. Petros and Money. Yeah.
What happened in the early days is the Vans shoe started off in 1966. The classic, authentic, they call it style 44, was maybe $4.49. So when Tony's era came around, maybe 8 years later, 74, 5, 6, shoes might have been $8. And Tony and Stacy and Jerry Valdez and Brad Bowman, all these guys would come into our stores up
570 LA Sports.
Streams up.
Well, again, we cannot thank our friends from Fast Times enough. Just unbelievable that they're kind enough to come down.
What a great band.
Full drums.
And great guys.
The best guys. And remember, they play the whiskey every Monday. They are playing Sea Legs on Labor Day.
Sea Legs is awesome.
Get ahead of it. It'll sell out Saturday, October Halloween show at the whiskey. So
oh, my God.
Get ahead of that and get it right. Is that the 31st or 26th? They will be at the whiskey. So huge thank you to our friends from Fast Times Band. That is why you follow them on Instagram.
And, Matt, we're making it easier for you to win even more money. Log on to am570lasports.com/contest for a chance to win a Dodgers Clubhouse $1,000 shopping spree, again, from our friends at Toyota. My gosh. Shohei Ohtani shows up and the world opens.
We do have one more prize to give away, Pete.
Driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers, we make it easy. So go to am570lasports.com, am570lasports.com, and get on that shopping spree. Brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. What else we got?
Our friend Brett gave us a 65-inch Westinghouse.
He's watching on the stream. We love you, Brett.
4K Roku TV, our last prize to give away. So let's do it right here on the air before we pass it along to David Vassay. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It seems as though just about everybody has stuck around until the very end. And hopefully the 65-inch LED 4K ultra high-def TV will go to somebody that is blind.
We are hoping that somebody, at least some kind of disability.
All right, here we go. I will blindly pull the ticket now. So, 65-inch TV goes to...
Nah, you can see.
614. With thousands of apps available, watch exactly what you want, how you want, when you want. Get yours at your local Target, Best Buy, or online. 6145... Someone just yelled, "You suck at that." How about this? The TV's going to someone who got here crazy early.
That made me laugh.
614. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. It's a 6. Sorry.
Wait, what happened?
I thought it was a 5. It's a 6. Sorry. Now everybody really hates me. 6146-326. 6146-326. Look at this. Another Panama hat. Prince shirt. He looks like he can see.
Oh, wow.
Good sir, you have won a television.
Panama red. Panama red.
There we go.
A big thank you to Dave Weiss, our promotions man, who pulls so much of this off.
Incredible, Dave Weiss.
Brian Blackmore, one of our bosses. Don Martin. George Lee.
Blackmore, hit it.
Our video staff, Ricky
That's
and Wacko.
That's not it.
What?
That's not it.
Oh, cut the music, Ronnie.
Cut the music, Ronnie. 614-6326. Are you here?
Freaking Panama red.
Are you here? We got a fake. We got a phony phone call. 614-6326. Going once.
Nobody wants an damn TV.
Going twice. What should I do? Should I do another one? All right, that's it. Here we go. Instead, oh my gosh, who would have guessed? I pulled a 5. 614-5 9 6 1. 614-5961. Are you here? All right, we're going to do this off the air. We're going to do this off the air.
I think that was a good call to hit the eject button right there.
Bridge too far.
But it wasn't a bridge too far for the show. Thank you to Fast Times. Thank you to everybody who came out. We couldn't do this without the great sports talk community.
The beautiful Jeanie Buss.
Jeanie with the big weenie.
Steve Van Doren.
Our host, Steve Van Doren. What can you say? We don't deserve his generosity. And Ronnie Fascio all the way back in Burbank. Crying one solitary tear like a Native American that sees you litter.
I got to give away a TV.
Who farted? We'll be back on tomorrow at 3. Everybody have a great night and God bless you. Dodger Talk is next. Thank you for coming out. Please drive safe.